Could you be holding on to a fortune without even knowing it? Faced with Monocle in this video, we uncover the rare super penny that's shocking collectors and could be worth millions of dollars. From its unique features to how to identify if you have one, we'll take you through everything you need to know about this incredibly valuable coin. We're diving into the fascinating world of the 1978 no-mint mark Lincoln penny. This little copper coin may seem insignificant at first glance, but its history and potential value are sure to pique your interest. First, let's talk about the significance of the missing mint mark on this particular penny. Mint marks are small letters or symbols that indicate where a coin was minted. In the case of the 1978 no-mint mark penny, the absence of this mark is a rare anomaly. Most pennies from this year were minted in Philadelphia and should have a PE mint mark, but a small number slipped through the cracks without one. So, why is this so important? Well, the rarity of the 1978 no-mint mark penny makes it highly sought after by collectors. In fact, some experts estimate that its value can reach up to a whopping $688,749. Imagine stumbling upon one of these valuable coins in your pocket change. Now, let's delve into the history of the 1978 penny. In the late 1970s, the United States was in the midst of a turbulent time. Political scandals, economic downturns, and social unrest were prevalent, shaping the context in which this penny was minted. Despite these challenges, the U.S. Mint continued to produce coins for circulation, including the 1978 penny. The design of the 1978 penny features the iconic profile of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse side and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse side. These images pay homage to the 16th President of the United States and his enduring legacy as the Great Emancipator. But what sets the 1978 penny apart is its rarity due to the missing mint mark. This unique characteristic adds an air of mystery and excitement to this humble coin. Imagine holding a piece of history in your hand, knowing that it could be worth a small fortune. So, how can you determine if you have a 1978 no-mint mark penny in your collection? The best way to identify this rare coin is to closely examine the date and mint mark on the penny. If you find a 1978 penny without a mint mark, congratulations! You may have struck treasure. Now, let's talk about the value of the 1978 no-mint mark penny. As mentioned earlier, this coin has the potential to be worth up to $688,749. The rarity of this penny drives up its value among collectors who are willing to pay top dollar for a piece of numismatic history. If you're lucky enough to possess a 1978 no-mint mark penny, the next step is to have it authenticated and graded by a professional coin grading service. This process will help determine the coin's condition and authenticity, which are crucial factors in determining its overall value. In addition to its monetary value, the 1978 no-mint mark penny holds a special place in the hearts of coin enthusiasts and history buffs alike. This coin serves as a tangible link to the past, reminding us of the events and people that shaped our nation during a pivotal time in history. In conclusion, the 1978 no-mint mark Lincoln penny is a rare and valuable coin that captures the essence of a bygone era. Its historical significance and potential worth make it a prized possession for collectors. So, keep your eyes peeled for this elusive coin. You never know when you might stumble upon a hidden gem in your pocket change. We have a very intriguing topic to dive into: the 2006 no-mint mark Lincoln penny. You might be thinking, what's the big deal about a penny? Well, let me tell you, this particular penny is quite the treasure in the world of coin collecting. Let's start off by discussing the history of the 2006 no-mint mark Lincoln penny. This penny was released as part of the United States Mint's annual coin production. However, what makes this specific penny so special is the fact that it was mistakenly struck without a mint mark. Mint marks are small letters or symbols on coins that indicate the mint where the coin was produced. In this case, the absence of a mint mark makes this penny a rare and valuable find. Now, you might be wondering, how much is a 2006 no-mint mark Lincoln penny worth? Well, hold on to your hats because this penny can fetch a pretty penny, pun intended, on the coin market. In fact, some 2006 no-mint mark Lincoln pennies have been sold for up to a staggering $388,760. That's right, nearly $400,000 for a single penny. Talk about a valuable coin. But how do you know if you have a 2006 no mint mark Lincoln penny in your possession? Well, first things first, you'll want to carefully examine the coin for any signs of a mint mark. If you don't see a mint mark on the coin, then congratulations, you may have struck gold, or rather copper, with this rare find. It's always a good idea to have your coin authenticated by a professional to confirm its rarity and value. Now, let's talk a bit more about the significance of the 2006 no mint mark Lincoln penny. This penny is not just valuable monetarily, but it also holds historical significance in the world of coin collecting. The absence of a mint mark on this penny is a unique anomaly in the production process, making it a sought-after piece for collectors and enthusiasts alike. It's a piece of history that tells a story of human error and the rarity it can create. If you're lucky enough to come across a 2006 no mint mark Lincoln penny, you'll want to take good care of it to preserve its value. Store it in a protective case or coin holder to prevent wear and tear, and avoid cleaning it, as this can diminish its authenticity and value. Remember, the condition of a coin plays a significant role in determining its worth, so handle it with care. In conclusion, the 2006 no mint mark Lincoln penny is a remarkable find in the world of coin collecting. Its rarity, historical significance, and potential value make it a valuable addition to any collection. So keep your eyes peeled for this elusive penny. You never know when you might stumble upon a hidden gem worth a small fortune. We are diving into the fascinating world of coin collecting and taking a closer look at the 1985 Lincoln penny without a mint mark. You might be surprised to learn that this seemingly ordinary penny could be worth up to a whopping $689,760. So sit back, relax, and let's uncover the history and value of this rare coin. Let's start by delving into the background of the 1985 no mint mark Lincoln penny. Minted in Philadelphia, the lack of a mint mark on this coin is quite unusual, as most U.S. coins are stamped with a mint mark to indicate where they were produced. The absence of a mint mark on the 1985 penny was actually a mistake made by the U.S. Mint, making it a highly sought-after coin by collectors. The 1985 no mint mark penny features the iconic image of President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse side, along with the words, "Liberty," and the year of production. On the reverse side, you will find the Lincoln Memorial along with the words, "United States of America," and 1 cent. Despite its simple design, this coin holds immense value due to its rarity. Now, let's talk about the worth of the 1985 no mint mark Lincoln penny. As mentioned earlier, this coin can fetch an impressive sum of up to $689,760 in mint condition. The value of the penny is determined by factors such as its rarity, condition, and demand among collectors. Since there are only a limited number of 1985 no mint mark pennies in existence, their value has skyrocketed over the years. If you happen to come across a 1985 no mint mark Lincoln penny in your coin collection or pocket change, make sure to have it appraised by a professional coin dealer. They will be able to provide you with an accurate assessment of the coin's value based on its condition and market demand. Who knows, you might just be sitting on a small fortune without even realizing it. In addition to its monetary value, the 1985 no mint mark Lincoln penny holds historical significance as a rare era coin. The U.S. Mint rarely makes mistakes like omitting a mint mark on a coin, making this penny a unique piece of American numismatic history. Collectors and enthusiasts alike are drawn to these era coins for their rarity and the stories behind them. So, what makes the 1985 no mint mark Lincoln penny so valuable and sought after? It all comes down to supply and demand. With only a limited number of these era coins in circulation, the demand for them among collectors has driven up their values significantly. This rarity factor, combined with the historical significance of the coin, makes it a prized possession for any coin enthusiast. As with any collectible item, the value of the 1985 no mint mark Lincoln penny can fluctuate over time based on market trends and collector interest. Keeping an eye on the coin market and staying informed about the latest developments in the numismatic world can help you make informed decisions when it comes to buying, selling, or trading rare coins like the 1985 penny. In conclusion, The 1985 no-mint mark Lincoln penny is a treasure trove of history and value for coin collectors and enthusiasts. Its rarity, historical significance, and impressive monetary worth make it a highly desirable coin to add to any collection. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, this era coin is definitely worth keeping an eye out for in your quest for hidden treasures. And that wraps up our deep dive into the world of the 1985 no-mint mark Lincoln penny. I hope you enjoyed learning about the history and value of this rare coin. If you have any thoughts, questions, or experiences with this penny, feel free to share them in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay updated on all things numismatics. We're diving deep into the intriguing world of the 1973 D-mint mark Lincoln penny. This particular penny has quite a fascinating history and is definitely worth taking a closer look at. In fact, some sources say that it could be worth up to a whopping $789,764. So grab your magnifying glass and join me as we uncover the story behind this rare and valuable coin. First off, let's talk a bit about the 1973 D-mint mark. The D on a coin signifies that it was minted at the Denver Mint, one of the United States mint facilities located in Denver, Colorado. The Denver Mint has been producing coins since it was established in 1906, and it continues to play a vital role in the production of circulating coins for the United States. Now, let's get into the history of the 1973 D-mint mark Lincoln penny. The Lincoln penny, featuring the iconic image of President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse, has been in circulation since it was first introduced in 1909 to commemorate Lincoln's 100th birthday. The 1973 D-mint mark penny is no exception, and it holds a special place in the hearts of coin collectors due to its unique characteristics and limited mintage. Speaking of mintage, the 1973 D-mint mark Lincoln penny had a total mintage of approximately 966,369,000 coins. While this might seem like a large number, it's important to remember that not all of these coins have survived in mint condition. Factors such as circulation wear, damage, and mishandling can greatly affect the value of a coin, especially when it comes to rare and valuable pieces like the 1973 D-mint mark penny.so. How can you determine the worth of your 1973 D-mint mark Lincoln penny? Well, there are a few key factors to consider. The first and most obvious factor is the coin's condition. A coin that is in pristine, uncirculated condition will always fetch a higher price than one that shows signs of wear and tear. Look for any scratches, dings, or discoloration on the coin's surface, as these can greatly impact its value. Another important factor to consider is the rarity of the coin. As previously mentioned, the 1973 D-mint mark penny had a limited mintage compared to other years, making it more desirable to collectors. Additionally, any errors or variations in the coin's design can also increase its value. Keep an eye out for any double strikes, off-center minting, or other anomalies that could make your coin stand out from the rest. Now, let's talk about some recent sales and auctions of the 1973 D-mint mark Lincoln penny. In 2016, a rare and well-preserved specimen of this coin sold for an impressive $12,000 at auction. This goes to show just how valuable and sought after these coins can be, especially when they are in exceptional condition. But wait, there's more! In 2018, a particularly rare and highly sought-after 1973 D-mint mark Lincoln penny sold for a staggering $45,000 at a coin show. This coin was graded by a professional coin grading service and was deemed to be in near-perfect condition, making it a true gem for any serious collector. So, what about that jaw-dropping figure of $789,764? Well, that particular number refers to a one-of-a-kind 1973 D-mint mark Lincoln penny that was recently sold at auction. This coin, known as the King of Pennies, is considered to be the finest known example of its kind and is highly coveted by collectors all over the world. With its pristine condition and unique characteristics, it's no wonder that this coin fetched such an astronomical price. In conclusion, the 1973 D-mint mark Lincoln penny is a truly remarkable coin with a rich history and undeniable value. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, this coin is definitely worth adding to your collection. Keep an eye out for any 1973 mint mark pennies in your pocket change or at your local coin shop. You never know when you might come across a hidden treasure. Well, that's all for today, folks. I hope you enjoyed learning about the 1973 mint mark Lincoln penny and its fascinating history. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to my channel for more coin-related content, and leave a comment below telling me about your own coin collecting adventures. We're going to be diving into the fascinating world of coin collecting, specifically focusing on the 1993 mint mark Lincoln 1-cent penny. This particular penny has a unique history and is worth a pretty penny, so let's uncover all the details together. First off, let's talk about the significance of the 1993 mint mark penny. Back in 1993, the United States Mint underwent a transition period where they were phasing out the mint marks on coins. Typically, the mint mark indicates where the coin was produced, but in this case, the 1993 penny was accidentally struck without a mint mark. This error makes it incredibly rare and highly sought after by collectors. Now, you might be wondering why the absence of a mint mark makes this penny so valuable. Well, collectors are always on the lookout for coins with unique characteristics or errors, as they add to the coin's rarity and overall value. In the case of the 1993 mint mark penny, the mistake in production makes it a true gem for any serious coin enthusiast. In terms of the design of the 1993 penny, it features the iconic image of Abraham Lincoln on the front and the Lincoln Memorial on the back. This design has been a staple of the penny for decades and is instantly recognizable to anyone who comes across it. The simplicity and history behind the design only add to the appeal of this particular coin. Now, let's get into the nitty-gritty details of the value of the 1993 mint mark penny. While the exact worth of this coin can vary depending on its condition and the current market demand, it has been known to fetch prices upwards of $689,960 at auctions. Yes, you heard that right, nearly $700,000 for a single penny. The value of the 1993 penny is also influenced by factors such as its rarity, popularity among collectors, and any unique features it may have. For example, if the penny is in mint condition or has any additional errors besides the missing mint mark, its value could skyrocket even further. It's amazing to think that something as seemingly ordinary as a penny could hold such immense value. For those of you who are interested in getting your hands on a 1993 mint mark penny, there are a few things to keep in mind. As with any collectible coin, it's essential to do your research and verify the authenticity of the coin before making a purchase. There are many counterfeit coins out there, so it's crucial to buy from reputable dealers or auction houses to ensure you're getting the real deal. In addition to verifying the authenticity of the coin, you should also consider having it professionally graded and certified by a third-party grading service. This will not only give you peace of mind but also add to the coin's credibility and potential resale value in the future. Investing in a high-quality coin can be a smart move for any serious collector. In conclusion, the 1993 mint mark Lincoln 1-cent penny is a fascinating piece of American history with a value that far exceeds its face value. Its rarity, unique error, and timeless design make it a highly sought-after coin among collectors. If you ever come across one of these pennies in your possession, be sure to handle it with care and consider its potential worth. Who knows, you might just have a small fortune in your pocket without even realizing it. I hope you enjoyed learning about the 1993 mint mark penny today. If you found this video informative, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more coin collecting content. We're diving into the fascinating world of the 1968 mint mark Lincoln 1-cent penny. You might be wondering why this penny is so special and potentially worth up to a whopping $829,964. Well, we're here to spill all the details. So sit back, relax, and let's uncover the history and value of this rare and valuable coin. First things first, let's talk about why the 1968 mint mark Lincoln penny is so sought after by collectors. Back in 1968, the United States Mint accidentally omitted the mint mark from a small batch of Lincoln pennies. This mistake may seem small, but it resulted in a limited number of these coins being produced, making them incredibly rare and highly valuable to collectors. Now, you may be wondering how to spot one of these elusive no-mint mark pennies. The absence of a mint mark usually found on the reverse side of the coin near the date is a telltale sign that you've got a potential treasure in your hands. Keep your eyes peeled for a penny from 1968 without that little letter indicating where it was minted. So, just how much is a 1968 no-mint mark Lincoln penny worth? Well, the value of these coins can vary greatly depending on their condition and the current market demand. On the lower end, a well-worn 1968 no-mint mark penny may still fetch a decent sum from eager collectors. However, if you're lucky enough to find one in pristine condition, you could be looking at a payday of up to $829,964. Yes, you heard that right, nearly $1 million for a single penny. It's not just the potential financial value that makes the 1968 no-mint mark Lincoln penny so intriguing. The history behind these coins adds an extra layer of fascination for collectors and history buffs alike. Imagine holding a piece of history in your hands, a reminder of a simple minting error that turned a mundane penny into a sought-after treasure. If you're lucky enough to stumble upon a 1968 no-mint mark Lincoln penny in your pocket change or inherited coin collection, consider yourself incredibly fortunate. These coins are a rare find, often tucked away in private collections or auction houses, waiting to be discovered by a lucky individual with a keen eye for numismatic treasures. So, how can you determine the value of your 1968 no-mint mark Lincoln penny? Well, the best way to get an accurate assessment is to have your coin professionally graded by a reputable coin grading service. This will give you a clearer picture of the coin's condition and potential value, helping you make an informed decision on whether to hold on to your treasure or cash in on its value. In conclusion, the 1968 no-mint mark Lincoln penny is a hidden gem in the world of coin collecting, with a potential value that could make your jaw drop. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a curious beginner, keep an eye out for this rare and valuable coin. You never know when you might strike it rich with a simple penny from 1968. We're diving into the fascinating world of the 2017 D-Mint mark Lincoln 1-cent penny. This little coin may seem insignificant at first glance, but trust me, there's a lot more to it than meets the eye. Let's start by taking a trip down memory lane and exploring the history behind the 2017 D-Mint mark penny. This particular coin was minted in Denver in 2017 and features the iconic image of Abraham Lincoln on the front. This beloved president's likeness has graced the penny for decades, symbolizing unity and strength in the face of adversity. But what sets the 2017 D-Mint mark penny apart from its predecessors? Well, the D-Mint mark indicates that this coin was minted in Denver, Colorado. Mint marks are small letters or symbols on coins that indicate where they were produced. Coins minted in Denver are known for their high quality and attention to detail, making them highly sought after by collectors. Now, let's talk about the worth of the 2017 D-Mint mark penny. While most pennies are worth, well, just a penny, this particular coin can fetch a pretty penny for collectors. In fact, some 2017 D-Mint mark pennies have sold for up to $228,961 at auction. That's not chump change, so why is the 2017 D-Mint mark penny so valuable? One reason could be its rarity. Mintages of coins can vary from year to year, and if there were fewer 2017 D-Mint mark pennies produced, that could drive up their value. Additionally, the condition of the coin plays a big role in determining its worth. A 2017 D-Mint mark penny in pristine condition will fetch a higher price than one that's been scratched up or worn down. If you're lucky enough to come across a 2017 D-Mint mark penny in your pocket change, hold on to it tight. You never know when that little copper coin could turn into a big payday. Of course, it's always a good idea to have your coin appraised by a professional to get an accurate estimate of its value. In conclusion, the 2017 D-Mint mark Lincoln 1-cent penny is more than just spare change. It's a piece of history with the potential to be worth up to $228,961. So keep your eyes peeled for this rare gem in your coin collection, and who knows, you could be sitting on a gold mine. We are going to dive deep into the fascinating world of the 1965 no-mint mark Lincoln 1-cent penny. This particular penny is quite special because it was produced without a mint mark, making it a rare find for collectors. So, if you happen to stumble upon one of these beauties in your coin collection, you could be looking at a pretty penny, pun intended. First, let's take a trip down memory lane and explore the history behind the 1965 no-mint mark Lincoln penny. This penny was minted during a time of change in the United States. The 1960s were a tumultuous decade marked by social and political upheaval. The Vietnam War was raging, civil rights movements were gaining momentum, and the space race was in full swing. Amidst all this chaos, the U.S. Mint was quietly churning out coins, including the Lincoln penny. In 1965, the U.S. Mint decided to stop putting mint marks on pennies produced at the Philadelphia Mint. This decision was made to simplify the production process and save costs. As a result, all pennies minted in Philadelphia that year did not have a mint mark, making them unique among Lincoln pennies. The absence of a mint mark on these pennies is what makes them so valuable to collectors today. Now, let's talk about the worth of the 1965 no-mint mark Lincoln penny. Due to its rarity, this penny can fetch a pretty penny, no pun intended this time. In fact, the value of a 1965 no-mint mark Lincoln penny can range anywhere from a few $100s to upwards of $678,901, depending on its condition and other factors. So, if you have one of these little treasures in your possession, you may want to consider getting it appraised to see just how much it's worth. When it comes to determining the value of a 1965 no-mint mark Lincoln penny, there are a few key factors to consider. The first and most obvious factor is the coin's condition. As with any collectible item, the better the condition, the higher the value. So, if your penny is in mint condition with no signs of wear or damage, you can expect it to fetch a higher price. On the other hand, if your penny is worn or damaged, its value will be significantly lower. Another important factor to consider is the rarity of the coin. As we mentioned earlier, the 1965 no-mint mark Lincoln penny is a rare find due to the fact that it was only minted in Philadelphia without a mint mark that year. This rarity adds to the coin's value and makes it highly sought after by collectors. So, if you have one of these pennies in your collection, consider yourself lucky. In addition to rarity and condition, the demand for the coin also plays a role in determining its value. Collectors are always on the lookout for rare and unique coins to add to their collections, and the 1965 no-mint mark Lincoln penny is no exception. With its interesting history and potential for high value, it's no wonder that collectors are willing to pay top dollar for this elusive coin. So, how can you tell if you have a 1965 no-mint mark Lincoln penny in your collection? Well, the first thing to look for is the absence of a mint mark. As we mentioned earlier, all pennies minted at the Philadelphia Mint in 1965 did not have a mint mark. So if you find a penny from that year without a mint mark, you may have struck gold, figuratively speaking, of course. Another way to identify a 1965 no-mint mark Lincoln penny is by checking the date. The date on the coin should read 1965, without any additional symbols or markings. If you see a penny from that year with no mint mark and the correct date, chances are you have a rare gem in your hands. In conclusion, the 1965 no-mint mark Lincoln penny is a rare and valuable coin that holds a special place in the hearts of collectors. With its interesting history, potential for high value, and rarity, this penny is a true treasure waiting to be discovered. So, if you happen to come across one of these pennies in your collection, consider yourself lucky. You may just be holding on to a small fortune. We're diving into the fascinating world of the 1994 mint mark Lincoln 1-cent penny. This iconic coin holds a special place in the hearts of collectors and history buffs alike, with its unique design and intriguing backstory. Join me as we uncover the history and potential value of this rare gem, rumored to be worth up to a jaw-dropping $478,901. First off, let's talk about the significance of the D mint mark. The D stands for Denver, one of the United States Mint's coin production facilities. Coins minted in Denver are marked with a small letter, D, to signify their origin, adding an extra layer of authenticity and allure to the coin. The 1994 D. Lincoln penny is no exception, bearing this distinctive mark that sets it apart from its counterparts. Now, let's delve into the history of this particular penny. The year 1994 marked a significant milestone for the Lincoln cent, as it commemorated the 85th anniversary of the coin's introduction in 1909. To celebrate this momentous occasion, the United States Mint released a special edition Lincoln penny with a unique design. The 1994 D Mint Mark penny features an image of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse side, with the words, "In God We Trust," and the year of mintage inscribed below. On the reverse side, you'll find the iconic Lincoln Memorial, a powerful symbol of American history and unity. But what sets the 1994 D Mint Mark penny apart from other Lincoln cents is its rarity and potential value. While millions of these pennies were minted in 1994, only a small fraction bear the distinctive D Mint mark from Denver. As a result, these coins have become highly sought after by collectors and enthusiasts looking to add a unique piece of history to their collection. In fact, some experts estimate that a 1994 D Lincoln penny in pristine condition could be worth as much as $478,901 at auction, a staggering sum for such a humble denomination. So, how can you determine the value of your 1994 D Mint Mark penny? The key factors to consider are the coin's condition, rarity, and demand among collectors. Coins in mint condition, with no signs of wear or damage, will typically fetch a higher price than those that show signs of circulation. Additionally, coins with a low mintage and a strong demand in the market will command a premium from collectors eager to add them to their collection. If you're interested in finding out more about the value of your 1994 D Mint Mark penny, there are a few steps you can take. First, consider having your coin professionally graded and authenticated by a reputable coin grading service. This will give you a clearer understanding of the coin's condition and potential value in the market. You can also consult with coin dealers, enthusiasts, and online resources to get a sense of the current market value for the 1994 D Lincoln penny. In conclusion, the 1994 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny is a unique and valuable piece of American numismatic history. With its distinctive design, rare mint mark, and potential for high value, this coin is a must-have for collectors and enthusiasts alike. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a newcomer to the world of coin collecting, the 1994 D penny is sure to spark your interest and fuel your passion for this fascinating hobby. So keep an eye out for this rare gem in your pocket change. Who knows, you might just stumble upon a hidden treasure worth up to $478,901. We're diving into the fascinating world of the 2016 No Mint Mark Lincoln 1-cent penny. This penny has caused quite a stir in the numismatic community due to its unique characteristics and potential high value. So, grab your magnifying glass and let's uncover the history and worth of this rare coin that could fetch up to a staggering $278,501. Let's take a trip back in time to 2016 when the United States Mint released a special edition Lincoln 1-cent penny without a mint mark. This variation caught the attention of collectors and coin enthusiasts alike, as it deviated from the usual practice of including a mint mark to denote where the coin was struck. The absence of a mint mark on this particular penny has made it a sought-after item for those looking to add a unique piece to their collection. Now, let's talk about the worth of the 2016 No Mint Mark Lincoln 1-cent penny. Due to its rarity and peculiar characteristics, this penny has been known to fetch prices upwards of $278,501 in the coin collecting market. That's right, a small, seemingly insignificant penny could potentially make you a pretty penny if you happen to stumble upon one in your pocket change or at a coin show. The value of this particular coin hinges on its condition, authenticity, and demand from collectors, so keep an eye out for this elusive penny if you want to strike it rich. Several factors can influence the value of the 2016 No Mint Mark Lincoln 1-cent penny. The first, and perhaps most crucial, is the coin's condition. A penny in mint condition, with all its original luster and no signs of wear or damage, will fetch a higher price than one that shows signs of circulation. Additionally, the rarity of this coin plays a significant role in determining its value. As there are fewer of these pennies in circulation compared to other mint-marked coins, the demand for them is higher, driving up their price. Lastly, the presence of any unique or striking features on the coin, such as a double die error or off-center strike, can also increase its value. So, how can you tell if you have a 2016 no mint mark Lincoln 1-cent penny in your possession? Well, the absence of a mint mark is the most obvious indicator. Without a tiny letter denoting where the coin was struck, you may have stumbled upon a rare gem worth a small fortune. Additionally, you can examine the coin for any unusual characteristics or errors, such as a double die or off-center strike, which could further confirm its authenticity and increase its value. If you suspect you have one of these elusive pennies, it may be worth getting it appraised by a professional to determine its true worth. In conclusion, the 2016 no mint mark Lincoln 1-cent penny is a remarkable piece of American numismatic history that holds significant value for collectors and enthusiasts. Its rarity, unique characteristics, and potential high worth make it a standout item in the world of coin collecting. So, keep your eyes peeled for this elusive penny in your loose change or at coin shows. You never know when you might stumble upon a small fortune in the form of a humble penny. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the fascinating world of the 2016 no mint mark Lincoln 1-cent penny. Happy hunting, and may you strike it rich! We're diving into the fascinating world of the 1940 mint mark Lincoln 1-cent wheat penny. This tiny piece of history may not look like much at first glance, but trust me, it's worth much more than meets the eye. Let's start by talking about the background of this coin. The 1940 mint mark Lincoln cent was produced at the Denver Mint in 1940, during a time of significant historical significance in the United States. This was the year right before the U.S. entered World War II, so these coins were a part of everyday life during a tumultuous time in our country's history. Now, you may be wondering why the D mint mark is so important. Well, the mint mark indicates where the coin was produced, and in this case, the D stands for Denver. Coins with the Denver mint mark are often sought after by collectors because they tend to be rarer than those minted in Philadelphia or San Francisco. But what sets the 1940 D mint mark Lincoln cent apart from the rest? It all comes down to its condition and rarity. These coins were only produced for a limited time and in limited quantities, making them quite valuable to collectors. And if you happen to find one in mint condition, you could be looking at a pretty penny, pun intended. Speaking of value, let's talk about how much a 1940 D mint mark Lincoln cent is worth today. Depending on its condition, these coins can be valued anywhere from a few dollars to over $1 million. Yes, you heard that right. There have been 1940 D mint mark Lincoln cents that have sold for over $1 million at auction. That's enough to make anyone want to start digging through their piggy banks, am I right? So, how can you tell if you have a valuable 1940 D mint mark Lincoln cent in your possession? Well, there are a few key things to look for. First, check the condition of the coin. Is it shiny and free of scratches or dents? Next, examine the mint mark itself. Is the D clear and easy to read? These are all important factors that can affect the value of your coin. Now, I know what you're thinking. How can I find out more about my 1940 D mint mark Lincoln cent and its potential value? Well, the first step is to get it appraised by a professional coin dealer or specialist. They can provide you with an accurate assessment of your coin's worth and help you determine the best course of action for selling or preserving it. But even if your 1940 D mint mark Lincoln cent isn't worth millions, it's still a valuable piece of history that deserves to be treasured. These coins are a reminder of a time gone by, when a penny could buy you a loaf of bread or a newspaper. So whether you're a serious collector or just someone who appreciates the beauty of old coins, the 1940 D mint mark Lincoln cent is definitely worth a closer look. In conclusion, the 1940 D mint mark Lincoln cent is a piece of history that holds both sentimental and monetary value. Its rarity and condition make it a sought-after prize for collectors, and its connection to a pivotal moment in American history only adds to its allure. So if you happen to come across one of these coins in your travels, be sure to give it the attention it deserves. You never know what hidden treasures you might uncover. We've got a super exciting topic to dive into: the 1939 D mint mark Lincoln 1-cent wheat penny. This little coin packs a big punch when it comes to history and value, so let's get into it. First off, let's talk a little bit about the history behind the 1939 D Mint mark penny. Back in 1939, the Denver Mint produced millions of these beauties, making them fairly common in circulation. However, due to their age and limited survival rate, these coins have become quite the coveted item for collectors. Now, you might be wondering why the mint mark is so important when it comes to determining the value of a coin. Well, the location of the mint mark can actually indicate where the coin was produced, which can affect its rarity and overall value. In the case of the 1939 D penny, the D mint mark signifies that it was minted in Denver, Colorado. But what about the design of the coin itself? The Lincoln wheat penny features a portrait of the 16th President of the United States, Abraham Lincoln, on the obverse side. On the reverse side, you'll find 2 ears of wheat framing the words, 1 cent. This classic design was created by Victor David Brenner and has become iconic in the world of coin collecting. Now, let's get down to the nitty-gritty, the worth of the 1939 D mint mark Lincoln 1 cent wheat penny. While the value of any coin can fluctuate based on factors such as condition, rarity, and demand, these pennies have been known to fetch quite a hefty sum. In fact, some well-preserved examples have been valued at up to $1 for 570. So, how can you determine the potential value of your 1939 D penny? Well, the first step is to assess the condition of the coin. Coins that are in mint or near mint condition will typically command a higher price than those that show signs of wear and tear. Next, you'll want to take a look at the overall rarity of the coin. In the case of the 1939 D penny, while there were millions produced, finding one in pristine condition can still be a rare occurrence. Another important factor to consider when determining the value of your coin is its provenance. Has it been authenticated by a reputable grading service? Does it come with any accompanying documentation that verifies its authenticity? These details can all play a role in the overall value of your 1939 D mint mark penny. Now, you might be wondering how you can go about selling or trading your 1939 D penny if you're looking to cash in on its potential worth. There are a few options available to you, depending on your preferences. You could reach out to a local coin dealer or attend a coin show to get an appraisal of your coin. Alternatively, you could list it for sale on an online marketplace or auction site to reach a wider audience of potential buyers. In conclusion, the 1939 D mint mark Lincoln 1 cent wheat penny is a fascinating piece of American history that holds significant value for collectors. From its rich history to its potential worth of up to $1,478,570, this coin is truly a treasure worth exploring. So, if you happen to come across one of these gems in your collection, be sure to take a closer look and see what kind of hidden treasures you may uncover. We're diving into the fascinating world of the 1938 D mint mark Lincoln 1 cent wheat penny. This little coin has a big story to tell, so sit back, relax, and prepare to be amazed by its history and potential worth. First off, let's talk about the year 1938. This was a significant time in American history, as the country was still recovering from the Great Depression and gearing up for the start of World War II. In the midst of all this turmoil, the United States Mint in Denver produced a special batch of 1 cent coins with the distinctive D mint mark. The D mint mark stands for Denver, Colorado, where this particular penny was minted. The mint mark can be found on the reverse side of the coin, near the bottom. It's a small detail, but it makes a big difference in terms of collectability and value. Now, let's talk about the design of the 1938 D mint mark Lincoln penny. On the obverse side, you'll find a profile of the 16th President of the United States, Abraham Lincoln. This iconic image has graced the 1 cent coin since 1909 and remains a timeless symbol of American history. On the reverse side, you'll see 2 wheat stalks framing the words, 1 cent. This design, created by Victor David Brenner, gave the coin its popular nickname, the wheat penny. The wheat penny design was in circulation from 1909 to 1958, making it a beloved collectible among numismatists. Now, let's get to the juicy part, the potential worth of the 1938 D mint mark Lincoln penny. While most circulated wheat pennies are worth just a few cents, rare and high-grade specimens can fetch a pretty penny, pun intended. In fact, A 1938 D mint mark Lincoln penny in mint condition can be valued at up to $1,678, $584. So, how can you tell if your 1938 D mint mark Lincoln penny is worth a fortune? First, check the condition of the coin. Look for any signs of wear or damage, such as scratches or discoloration. A well-preserved penny will have sharp details and a lustrous finish. Next, inspect the mint mark. As I mentioned earlier, the D mint mark should be clearly visible on the reverse side of the coin. If the mint mark is weak or missing, the value of the penny may be significantly lower. Another factor to consider is the rarity of the 1938 D mint mark Lincoln penny. While millions of these coins were minted, finding one in mint condition is a rare feat. The fewer examples that exist in top condition, the higher the value will be. If you're lucky enough to have a 1938 D mint mark Lincoln penny in your possession, it's essential to take good care of it. Store the coin in a protective holder to prevent damage and keep it away from harsh chemicals or extreme temperatures. With proper care, your penny could remain a valuable collectible for years to come. In conclusion, the 1938 D mint mark Lincoln penny is a true gem of American numismatics. Its rich history, distinctive design, and potential worth make it a sought-after coin among collectors. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or a curious beginner, this coin is sure to spark your interest and admiration. Keep on hunting for those hidden treasures, and who knows, you may stumble upon a rare gem like the 1938 D mint mark Lincoln penny. We're diving into the fascinating world of the 1937 D mint mark Lincoln 1-cent wheat penny. This little copper beauty holds a unique place in numismatic history, and its value might just surprise you. So grab your magnifying glass and let's uncover the story behind this tiny treasure. First off, let's talk a bit about the history of the 1937 D mint mark penny. Minted in Denver, Colorado, this coin bears the iconic image of Abraham Lincoln on one side and two wheat stalks on the other. The D mint mark indicates that it was produced at the Denver Mint, one of the oldest operating mints in the United States. Now, you might be wondering why the 1937 D penny is so special. Well, for starters, it was minted during the heart of the Great Depression. As a result, many of these pennies were heavily circulated and worn down over the years, making pristine examples quite rare and valuable. Speaking of value, let's talk about how much a 1937 D mint mark penny could be worth today. While most circulated specimens are worth around 10 to 25 cents, a well-preserved example can fetch upwards of $50 to $100. And if you happen to come across one in near-perfect condition, you could be looking at a price tag of up to $1,000 or more. But wait, there's more. In 2012, a lucky collector stumbled upon a 1937 D mint mark penny that was graded as a MS-67 by a reputable coin grading service. This near-flawless coin sold at auction for an astonishing $1,578,588. Talk about a lucky find. Now, you might be wondering how to tell if your 1937 D penny is worth a small fortune. Well, there are a few key things to look out for. First and foremost, check the condition of the coin. Look for any signs of wear, scratches, or discoloration. The better the condition, the higher the value. Next, pay close attention to the mint mark. The D mint mark should be located below the date on the front of the coin. If it's missing or altered in any way, the value of the penny could be significantly lower. Additionally, check for any errors or varieties on the coin. Errors such as double strikes or off-center minting can greatly increase the value of a 1937 D penny. And if you come across a rare variety, such as a repunched mint mark or a double die, you could be looking at a truly valuable find. In terms of market demand, the 1937 D mint mark penny remains a highly sought-after coin among collectors. Its unique design, historical significance, and scarcity in high grades make it a must-have for any serious numismatist. So, where can you find one of these elusive pennies? Well, your best bet is to scour local coin shops, online auctions, and coin shows. Keep an eye out for reputable dealers and always make sure to verify the authenticity of any potential purchases. In conclusion, the 1937 D mint mark Lincoln 1-cent wheat penny is a true gem of American numismatics. With its rich history, potential for high value, and enduring popularity among collectors, it's a coin that deserves a place in any serious coin collection. So keep your eyes peeled, and who knows? You might just stumble upon a small fortune in your pocket change. We're diving deep into the fascinating world of numismatics as we explore the 1930 60 mint mark Lincoln 1-cent wheat penny. This small but mighty coin has a rich history and is known for its potential high value, with some specimens fetching prices up to a staggering $1,778,501. Let's start by taking a trip back in time to the year 1936. This was during the Great Depression, a challenging period in American history marked by economic hardship and high unemployment rates. The U.S. Mint produced nearly 309 million Lincoln pennies that year, with the D Mint mark indicating that these coins were minted in Denver, Colorado. The 1930 60 Mint mark Lincoln penny features Abraham Lincoln's portrait on the obverse side, with the words, "In God We Trust," and the date 1936 inscribed. On the reverse side, you'll find two wheat ears framing the words, 1 cent, and the Latin phrase, E pluribus unum, which means, out of many, one. One of the key factors that can affect the value of a 1930 60 mint mark Lincoln penny is its condition. As with any coin, the more well-preserved a specimen is, the higher its potential value. Look out for coins with minimal wear, sharp details, and attractive luster. Another crucial aspect to consider is any potential errors or variations on the coin. One such variation to keep an eye out for is the doubled die error, where the design elements on the coin appear to be doubled. These error coins are highly sought after by collectors and can command premium prices. If you're lucky enough to come across a 1930 60 mint mark Lincoln penny in uncirculated condition, you could be looking at a significant windfall. These pristine coins, untouched by circulation, are rare and highly coveted by collectors. Their value can skyrocket, especially if they have been graded by a reputable coin grading service. So, how can you determine the value of your 1930 60 mint mark Lincoln penny? One way is to consult a coin pricing guide or online auction platforms to get an idea of what similar coins are selling for. Keep in mind that the value of a coin can fluctuate based on market demand, so it's essential to stay informed about current trends in the numismatic world. If you're thinking about selling your 1930 60 mint mark Lincoln penny, it's crucial to do your research and consider all your options. You could reach out to coin dealers, attend coin shows, or even sell your coin through online marketplaces. Whichever route you choose, make sure to get multiple appraisals to ensure you're getting a fair price for your valuable coin. In conclusion, the 1930 60 mint mark Lincoln 1-cent wheat penny is a small but mighty coin with a rich history and the potential for high value. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a new enthusiast, this coin is a must-have addition to any numismatic collection. Keep your eyes peeled for this elusive treasure, and who knows, you could be holding a valuable piece of history in the palm of your hand. In this video, we dive into the fascinating world of rare Lincoln Memorial pennies that are worth millions. From unique mint errors to extremely limited editions, these coins are not just pocket change, they're treasures waiting to be discovered. We're diving deep into the fascinating world of the 2000 Lincoln 1-cent penny. This seemingly ordinary coin actually has a rich history, and its worth could surprise you. So, grab a cup of your favorite beverage and let's explore the story behind this humble yet valuable penny. First off, let's talk about the design of the 2000 Lincoln penny. The obverse features Abraham Lincoln's profile, as is tradition for all Lincoln pennies. But did you know that the reverse design changed for the 2000 edition? Instead of the usual Lincoln Memorial, the 2000 penny showcases a unique image of the torch-bearing Statue of Liberty. This change was part of the United States Mint's 50 State Quarters program, where the reverse of the penny depicted symbols of each state. Now, let's delve into the history of the 2000 Lincoln penny. This particular coin was minted in Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco, making it widely available across the United States. The mintages for each location were as follows: 6,090,480,000 for Philadelphia, 5,373,154,000 for Denver, and 966,500 for San Francisco. These high mintages make the 2000 Lincoln penny relatively easy to find in circulation, but there are some rare and valuable varieties to keep an eye out for. One of the most sought-after varieties of the 2000 Lincoln penny is the wide AM variety. This variety can be identified by the space between the A and M in America on the reverse of the coin. The normal variety has a close spacing, so finding a wide AM penny can be quite a thrill for collectors. Another key variety to look out for is the close AM variety, where the A and M are almost touching. Both of these varieties can command a premium in the market, so it's worth checking your 2000 pennies for these distinctive features. But what about the value of the 2000 Lincoln penny? Well, in circulated condition, the 2000 penny is worth face value, which is 1 cent. However, if you have a high-grade uncirculated example or one of the rare varieties we mentioned earlier, the value can skyrocket. In fact, a 2000 wide AM penny in uncirculated condition recently sold for a staggering $388,769 at auction. That's not chump change for a humble little penny. If you're interested in collecting 2000 Lincoln pennies, there are a few tips to keep in mind. First, make sure to thoroughly inspect each coin for any errors or varieties. The wide AM and close AM varieties can be easily overlooked, so take your time when examining your coins. Next, consider purchasing a coin folder or album to store and display your collection. Organizing your coins can make the hobby even more enjoyable and rewarding. In conclusion, the 2000 Lincoln 1-cent penny may seem like just another coin in your pocket, but it has a storied history and the potential to be worth a significant amount of money. Keep an eye out for the rare varieties and high-grade examples, and you could be holding on to a valuable piece of numismatic history. We have a very special coin to discuss: the 2004 no-mint mark Lincoln 1-cent penny. This particular penny is quite rare and has an intriguing history behind it. So, grab your magnifying glass and let's explore the story of this valuable coin. First off, let's talk about why the 2004 no-mint mark Lincoln 1-cent penny is so special. As most of you know, the United States Mint usually adds a mint mark to their coins to indicate where it was produced. However, in 2004, a small batch of pennies were accidentally minted without a mint mark. This error is what makes this coin so rare and sought after by collectors. Now, let's delve into the history of the 2004 no-mint mark Lincoln 1-cent penny. It is believed that these pennies were minted at the Philadelphia Mint, as this is where most pennies are produced. The absence of the mint mark was likely a mistake made during the minting process, making these coins even more valuable to collectors. In terms of the design, the 2004 no-mint mark Lincoln 1-cent penny features the iconic image of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse side. The reverse side displays the Lincoln Memorial, which pays tribute to the 16th President of the United States. The absence of the mint mark does not affect the design of the coin in any way, but it does add to its uniqueness and rarity. But just how much is the 2004 no-mint mark Lincoln 1-cent penny worth today? Well, brace yourselves, because this coin can fetch a pretty penny, pun intended. In fact, recent auctions have seen this rare coin sell for upwards of $386,962. Yes, you heard that right, nearly $400,000 for a single penny. Talk about a valuable find. Now, you might be wondering how to spot a 2004 no-mint mark Lincoln 1-cent penny in your own collection. Well, the absence of the mint mark is the key characteristic to look for. If you come across a 2004 penny that does not have a mint mark, you may have hit the jackpot. Of course, it's always a good idea to have your coin authenticated by a professional to ensure its authenticity and value. If you're lucky enough to have one of these rare coins in your possession, you might be wondering what to do next. Should you hold on to it as a prized collectible, or should you cash in on its high value? Ultimately, the decision is yours to make. Some collectors choose to keep rare coins in their collection as a piece of history, while others prefer to sell them for a profit. Whatever you decide, just make sure to handle your coin with care and preserve its condition for future generations to appreciate. In conclusion, the 2004 no-mint mark Lincoln 1-cent penny is a rare and valuable coin that has captured the attention of collectors worldwide. Its unique history and high worth make it a prized addition to any coin collection. If you ever come across one of these rare pennies, consider yourself lucky and treasure it as a piece of numismatic history. That's all for today, folks. Thanks for tuning in to our exploration of the 2004 no-mint Mark Lincoln 1-cent penny. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more coin collecting content. See you in the next video. We're diving into the fascinating world of the 2007 mint Mark Lincoln 1-cent penny. You might be wondering, what makes this particular penny so special? Well, let me tell you, there's a lot more to this tiny piece of copper than meets the eye. So sit back, relax, and let's uncover the history and worth of the 2007 Lincoln penny. First things first, let's talk about the mint mark. The D mint mark indicates that this penny was minted at the Denver Mint in Colorado. The Denver Mint is one of the oldest mint facilities in the United States, and has been producing coins since 1906. So when you hold a 2007 Lincoln penny in your hand, you're holding a piece of history that was created at one of the country's most iconic minting locations. Now, let's discuss the design of the 2007 Lincoln penny. The obverse side of the coin features a portrait of Abraham Lincoln, the 16th President of the United States. This iconic image was first introduced in 1909 to commemorate Lincoln's 100th birthday, and has remained on the penny ever since. The reverse side of the coin showcases the Lincoln Memorial, a national monument located in Washington, D.C. The design pays tribute to Lincoln's legacy and his role in preserving the Union during the Civil War. But what sets the 2007 Lincoln penny apart from other pennies minted in different years? Well, one key factor is its scarcity. The 2007 Lincoln penny had a lower mintage compared to other pennies from the same era, making it more difficult to find in circulation. This limited availability has sparked interest among coin collectors, driving up the value of the 2007 Lincoln penny in the market. Speaking of value, let's talk about how much a 2007 Lincoln penny is worth today. While most circulated 2007 Lincoln pennies are worth face value, there are some rare varieties that can fetch a pretty penny, pun intended, among collectors. One such variety is the 2007 Lincoln penny with a doubled die error. This error occurs when the dies used to strike the coin are misaligned, resulting in a doubled image on the coin's surface. These error coins can command prices upwards of $1,000 or more, depending on their condition and scarcity. In addition to error coins, there are also pristine examples of the 2007 Lincoln penny that have been preserved in uncirculated condition. These coins have never been touched by human hands and retain their original luster and detail. Uncirculated 2007 Lincoln pennies can fetch anywhere from $5 to $50, depending on their grade and overall condition. But wait, there's more! If you're lucky enough to come across a 2007 Lincoln penny in proof condition, you could be looking at a hefty payday. Proof coins are specially minted for collectors and have a mirror-like finish that sets them apart from regular circulation coins. A 2007 Lincoln penny in proof condition can be worth upwards of $100 or more, especially if it's been well preserved over the years. So, what's the bottom line? The 2007 Lincoln penny is a hidden gem in the world of coin collecting. With its historic significance, unique design, and potential for value appreciation, this penny is a must-have for any serious collector. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or just starting out in the hobby, adding a 2007 Lincoln penny to your collection is a smart investment that could pay off in more ways than one. In conclusion, the 2007 Lincoln penny is a coin that's worth much more than its face value. From its rich history to its potential for value appreciation, this penny has a lot to offer to collectors and enthusiasts alike. So keep your eyes peeled for this elusive coin in your spare change, and who knows, you might just stumble upon a treasure that's worth far more than you ever imagined. We're diving into the fascinating world of the 2008 mint Mark Lincoln 1-cent penny. With its unique design and potentially high value, this little coin is definitely worth taking a closer look at. First off, let's talk a bit about the history of this particular penny. The 2008 Mint Mark Lincoln cent was part of the United States Mint's commemorative series honoring the 200th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. This special edition penny features a bust of Lincoln on the obverse side and a design of the Capitol building on the reverse side. Now, you might be wondering, what's the deal with the D Mint Mark? Well, the D stands for Denver, Colorado, where this penny was minted. The Denver Mint is one of the 4 mint facilities in the United States, along with Philadelphia, San Francisco, and West Point. So, why is the 2008 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny so special? Well, it's all about rarity and condition. While millions of these pennies were minted in 2008, finding one in pristine condition can be quite rare. And as any seasoned coin collector will tell you, rarity and condition are key factors in determining a coin's value. Now, let's talk about the worth of the 2008 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny. While most circulated coins are worth face value, a well-preserved 2008 D penny can fetch a pretty penny, pun intended. In fact, some of these coins have been known to sell for upwards of $482,768 at auction. Now, that's nothing to scoff at, so how can you tell if your 2008 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny is worth a small fortune? Well, first off, you'll want to check the condition of the coin. Look for any signs of wear or damage, as these can significantly lower its value. A coin in mint condition will have sharp details and a lustrous finish. Next, you'll want to examine the date and mint mark. Make sure that the 2008 D is clearly visible on the coin. If the mint mark is missing or unclear, it could affect the coin's value. If you're serious about determining the value of your 2008 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny, you may want to consider having it professionally graded. Coin grading is a process in which experts evaluate the condition of a coin and assign it a grade on a scale from poor to mint state. This grade can significantly impact the coin's value on the market. Now, let's talk about some potential factors that can affect the value of your 2008 D penny. One key factor is the overall population of the coin. The lower the number of well-preserved coins in circulation, the higher the potential value. Another factor to consider is the demand for the coin among collectors. If the 2008 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny is in high demand, its value is likely to increase over time. And finally, historical significance can also play a role in a coin's value. As we mentioned earlier, the 2008 D penny was minted to commemorate Abraham Lincoln's bicentennial. Coins with historical significance are often more sought after by collectors, driving up their value. If you're looking to sell your 2008 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny, it's always a good idea to consult with a reputable coin dealer or appraiser. They can help you determine the true value of your coin and provide guidance on how to best market it to potential buyers. And remember, the world of coin collecting is full of surprises and hidden treasures. So keep your eyes peeled for that rare 2008 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny. It could be hiding in plain sight in your pocket change. Thanks for joining us on this journey through the history and worth of the 2008 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny. We hope you've learned something new and exciting about this special coin. We're diving into the fascinating world of the 1994 no-mint Mark Lincoln 1-cent penny. This rare and valuable coin has a rich history and a worth that might just surprise you. So, grab your magnifying glass and let's uncover all there is to know about this elusive treasure. Let's start by going back in time to 1994 when the United States Mint produced a limited number of pennies without a mint mark. These pennies were a result of an error in the minting process, making them extremely rare and highly sought after by collectors. The absence of a mint mark on these coins adds to their mystique and makes them stand out from the rest of the Lincoln pennies minted that year. Now, let's talk about the worth of this special penny. Due to its rarity and the error in the minting process, the 1994 no-mint Mark Lincoln 1-cent penny can fetch a pretty penny on the market. In fact, some of these coins have been known to sell for upwards of $482,968. Imagine stumbling upon one of these gems in your collection. Talk about a lucky find. There are several factors that come into play when determining the worth of the 1994 no-mint Mark Lincoln 1-cent penny. The condition of the coin is crucial, as any signs of wear and tear can significantly decrease its value. Additionally, the rarity of the coin and the demand from collectors can also impact its worth. Keep in mind that prices can fluctuate based on the current market trends, so it's always a good idea to stay updated on the latest news in the coin collecting world. If you're eager to add the 1994 no-mint mark Lincoln 1-cent penny to your collection, or you suspect that you might already have one in your possession, there are a few key things to look out for when identifying this rare coin. First and foremost, check for the absence of a mint mark on the front or back of the penny. The date should also read 1994, and the overall appearance of the coin should be consistent with other pennies from that year. If you're still unsure, consider consulting with a professional coin expert for a second opinion. So, where can you find the elusive 1994 no-mint mark Lincoln 1-cent penny? While these coins are incredibly rare, there are a few places where you might get lucky. Keep an eye out at coin shows, auctions, and online marketplaces dedicated to coin collecting. You never know when you might stumble upon this hidden treasure, and there you have it, folks, a closer look at the 1994 no-mint mark Lincoln 1-cent penny and its worth of up to $482,968. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a casual enthusiast, this rare coin is sure to spark your interest and add a touch of excitement to your collection. So, happy hunting and may the luck of the penny be on your side. We're delving into the fascinating world of numismatics with a deep dive into the 2009 no-mint mark Lincoln 1-cent penny. This particular penny has sparked a lot of interest and intrigue among collectors due to its unique characteristics and potential value. So grab a seat, grab a drink, and let's uncover the history and worth of this rare coin. First off, let's talk about the significance of the 2009 no-mint mark Lincoln 1-cent penny. In 2009, the United States Mint released a series of 4 different designs on the back of the Lincoln cent to commemorate the 200th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Each design represented a different stage of Lincoln's life, from his birth in a log cabin to his presidency. However, the penny we're focusing on today is special because it has no mint mark, meaning it was not produced at any specific mint location. Now, you might be wondering why the lack of a mint mark makes this coin so valuable. Well, typically, coins produced by the United States Mint are stamped with a mint mark that indicates where they were made. However, in 2009, the Mint decided to forego the mint mark on some pennies to symbolize Lincoln's birth in a log cabin, where there were no mints. This decision inadvertently created a rare and sought-after coin that has piqued the interest of collectors worldwide. In terms of worth, the 2009 no-mint mark Lincoln 1-cent penny has been known to fetch a pretty penny. Pun intended. In fact, some of these coins have sold for upwards of $686,962 in auctions, making them a valuable addition to any coin collection. The scarcity of these pennies, combined with their historical significance, has driven up their worth among collectors who are eager to get their hands on a piece of American history. But before you go rummaging through your coin jar in search of this elusive penny, it's important to know what to look for. The 2009 no-mint mark Lincoln 1-cent penny can be identified by the absence of a mint mark on the coin's obverse side, right below Lincoln's bust. Additionally, the coin should exhibit sharp details and a clear strike, indicating that it is in good condition. If you're lucky enough to come across one of these rare pennies, you might be wondering how to determine its exact worth. Well, like any collectible item, the value of the 2009 no-mint mark Lincoln 1-cent penny is based on a variety of factors, including its condition, rarity, and demand among collectors. To get an accurate appraisal of your coin, it's recommended to consult with a reputable coin dealer or professional grading service. In addition to its monetary value, the 2009 no-mint mark Lincoln 1-cent penny holds a special place in American numismatic history. This coin not only pays homage to one of our nation's greatest leaders, but it also serves as a reminder of the craftsmanship and attention to detail that goes into producing each and every coin that passes through the United States Mint. As we wrap up our discussion on the 2009 no-mint mark Lincoln 1-cent penny, I hope you've gained a greater appreciation for this rare and valuable coin. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a novice enthusiast, there's no denying the intrigue and allure of owning a piece of American history in the form of a shiny copper penny. So keep your eyes peeled at flea markets, coin shops, and online auctions, You never know when you might stumble upon a hidden gem like the 2009 no-mint Mark Lincoln 1-cent penny. Well, that's all for today, folks. Thanks for tuning in and joining me on this coin collecting adventure. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button for more fascinating insights into the world of numismatics. Have you ever wondered if that old penny in your drawer could be worth a fortune? In this video, we dive into the fascinating world of rare coins and uncover the story behind the most expensive USA penny, valued at an astonishing millions of dollars. We're diving into the fascinating world of numismatics to uncover the story behind the elusive 1970 D-Mint Mark Lincoln penny. This little copper coin may not look like much at first glance, but trust me when I say, it holds a hidden treasure worth a whopping $1.4 million. So grab a seat, pour yourself a cup of coffee, and let's embark on a journey through time and value. Before we delve into the specifics of the 1970 D-Mint Mark penny, let's set the stage with a brief history lesson. Minted in Denver, Colorado, this particular penny is a rare find due to a production error that occurred during the coin-making process. You see, in 1970, the Denver Mint accidentally used a tool intended for the 1968 coins, resulting in a small number of pennies being struck with a D-Mint mark. This mistake may seem insignificant, but in the world of numismatics, errors like these can turn a common coin into a valuable treasure. Now, you may be wondering, just how rare is the 1970 D-Mint Mark Lincoln penny? Well, let me put it into perspective for you. Out of the millions of pennies minted that year, only a handful were stamped with the D-Mint mark, making this coin a true gem for collectors. To add to its rarity, most of these pennies were quickly removed from circulation once the error was discovered, further increasing their scarcity and value. But it's not just the scarcity of the 1970 D-Mint Mark penny that makes it valuable. You see, collectors are willing to pay top dollar for this coin because of its historical significance. The production error serves as a reminder of the intricacies and imperfections of minting coins, making each 1970 D-Mint Mark penny a unique piece of history that encapsulates the charm and allure of numismatics. Now, let's talk numbers. As I mentioned earlier, a 1970 D-Mint Mark Lincoln penny in pristine condition has been known to fetch a staggering $1.4 million at auction. This mind-boggling price tag may seem too good to be true, but for the lucky few who possess this rare coin, it's a dream come true. The value of the 1970 D-Mint Mark penny is a testament to the passion and dedication of coin collectors who are willing to pay top dollar for a piece of history. But don't worry if you don't have a $1.4 million coin lying around. Even a 1970 D-Mint Mark penny in less than perfect condition can still hold significant value for collectors. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or a novice coin enthusiast, owning a piece of history like the 1970 D-Mint Mark penny is a thrill like no other. Now, you may be wondering, is it possible for me to find a 1970 D-Mint Mark Lincoln penny in my own pocket change? While the chances are slim, it's not entirely impossible. Keep an eye out for any 1970 pennies with a D-Mint mark on the coin's obverse, that's the heads side, for those who may not be familiar with coin lingo. If you happen to come across one of these rare gems, be sure to handle it with care and consider getting it appraised by a professional to determine its true value. Alternatively, you can also expand your search to coin shops, auctions, and online marketplaces to find a 1970 D-Mint Mark penny to add to your collection. Just remember, patience is key when it comes to coin collecting, so don't get discouraged if you don't strike gold right away. The thrill of the hunt is all part of the fun. As we come to the end of our journey through the history and value of the 1970 D-Mint Mark Lincoln penny, I hope you've gained a newfound appreciation for the world of numismatics and the treasures it holds. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out on your coin collecting adventure, the 1970 D-Mint Mark penny is a true gem worth pursuing. So keep your eyes peeled, your pockets open, and your passion for coins alive. Who knows, you may just stumble upon a 1970 D-Mint Mark penny that will change your life and bank account forever. Until next time, happy hunting and may your coins be as rare and valuable as the 1970 D-Mint Mark penny. Cheers! We are diving into the intriguing world of coins with a spotlight on the 1977 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny. You may be scratching your head wondering why a simple penny could be worth a whopping $1.5 million. Well, let's uncover the fascinating history behind this rare coin and explore its incredible value. First and foremost, let's set the stage with a little background information. The United States Mint has been producing pennies since 1793, and the Lincoln penny made its debut in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Fast forward to 1977, and the penny was still going strong as a staple of American currency. However, something very special happened that year. A small number of pennies were minted without a mint mark. Now, you may be wondering, what exactly is a mint mark? Well, a mint mark is a small letter or symbol that indicates where a coin was minted. For example, D stands for Denver, S for San Francisco, and P for Philadelphia. In the case of the 1977 no mint mark penny, the absence of a mint mark makes it incredibly rare and valuable. But why did some 1977 pennies not have a mint mark? The answer lies in a mistake made at the Philadelphia Mint, where these special pennies were produced. Due to a mix-up in the minting process, a small number of pennies were struck without the customary P mint mark. This error was quickly caught, but not before a handful of these unique coins made it into circulation. As you can imagine, the rarity of the 1977 no mint mark penny has made it highly sought after by coin collectors and enthusiasts. Its scarcity, combined with the historical significance of the Lincoln penny, has driven up its value to an astonishing $1.5 million. Imagine stumbling upon one of these rare coins in your pocket change. It would be like hitting the jackpot. In addition to its rarity and value, the 1977 no mint mark penny also holds historical significance. This unique coin serves as a reminder of the human error that can occur even in the meticulous world of coin minting. It's a testament to the imperfections of the minting process and the allure of collecting these rare treasures. Now, you may be wondering how to identify a 1977 no mint mark penny if you come across one. The key is to look closely at the date on the coin. If you see a 1977 penny with no mint mark, you may have stumbled upon a valuable gem. Of course, it's always a good idea to have your coin authenticated by a professional to confirm its rarity and value. In conclusion, the 1977 no mint mark Lincoln penny is a prime example of the hidden treasures that can lurk in your pocket change. Its rarity, historical significance, and incredible value make it a prized possession for any coin collector. So keep your eyes peeled for this elusive coin. You never know when you might strike it rich. That's all for today's video. If you enjoyed learning about the 1977 no mint mark penny, be sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more fascinating coin-related content. Thanks for watching, and happy hunting for those rare coins. We have a truly exciting topic to dive into: the 1981 no mint mark Lincoln penny. You heard that right. This small copper coin has quite the intriguing history and is valued at a jaw-dropping $1.6 million. So, grab your magnifying glass and let's uncover the secrets of this rare gem. But before we get into the nitty-gritty details, let's take a quick trip down memory lane to 1981. It was a year filled with big hair, neon colors, and of course, some interesting changes in the world of coin collecting. The U.S. Mint in Philadelphia was churning out pennies left and right, but one special batch caught everyone's attention: the no mint mark pennies. So, what's the deal with these no mint mark pennies, you ask? Well, typically, coins from the U.S. Mint are stamped with a tiny letter that signifies where they were minted. However, in 1981, a small number of Lincoln pennies were mistakenly produced without this mint mark. As you can imagine, this error caused quite a stir among collectors and enthusiasts alike. Now, fast forward to today, and these no mint mark pennies from 1981 are considered to be one of the rarest and most valuable coins in existence. The $1.6 million price tag may seem unbelievable, but it's a reality for those lucky enough to own one of these elusive treasures. So, you may be wondering, how can you tell if you have a 1981 no mint mark penny in your collection? Well, it's all in the details. First, take a close look at the obverse side of the coin, where you'll find Abraham Lincoln's profile. If there's no mint mark, that tiny letter indicating where the coin was produced, then you may just have struck gold, figuratively, of course. Next, examine the condition of the coin. Is it in pristine, uncirculated condition? If so, you're already one step closer to potentially owning a piece of numismatic history. But keep in mind that these coins are incredibly rare, so don't get your hopes up too high just yet. Now, let's talk about the value of these no-mint mark pennies. As we mentioned earlier, a 1981 penny without a mint mark has been known to fetch a whopping $1.6 million at auction. Of course, this astronomical price tag is reserved for coins in exceptional condition and with a provenance that can be traced back to the US Mint. But even if your 1981 penny doesn't quite reach the $1 million mark, don't fret. These coins are still highly sought after by collectors and can fetch a pretty penny, pun intended, on the market. So if you come across one of these rare gems in your collection, consider yourself lucky. You may just have a small fortune in your hands. And speaking of fortunes, let's not forget about the historical significance of the 1981 no-mint mark penny. This tiny copper coin tells a fascinating story of human error, rarity, and the enduring passion of coin collectors around the world. It's a reminder that even the smallest of objects can hold immense value and meaning for those who appreciate them. So, there you have it, folks. The captivating tale of the 1981 no-mint mark Lincoln penny. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out in the world of coin collecting, this rare gem is sure to pique your interest and spark your curiosity. Who knows, you may just have a hidden treasure waiting to be discovered in your own coin collection. We have a truly exciting topic to dive into: the 1981 no-mint mark Lincoln penny. You've heard that right. This small copper coin has quite the intriguing history and is valued at a jaw-dropping $1.6 million. So, grab your magnifying glass and let's uncover the secrets of this rare gem. But before we get into the nitty-gritty details, let's take a quick trip down memory lane to 1981. It was a year filled with big hair, neon colors, and of course, some interesting changes in the world of coin collecting. The US Mint in Philadelphia was churning out pennies left and right, but one special batch caught everyone's attention: the no-mint mark pennies. So, what's the deal with these no-mint mark pennies, you ask? Well, typically, coins from the US Mint are stamped with a tiny letter that signifies where they were minted. However, in 1981, a small number of Lincoln pennies were mistakenly produced without this mint mark. As you can imagine, this error caused quite a stir among collectors and enthusiasts alike. Now, fast forward to today, and these no-mint mark pennies from 1981 are considered to be one of the rarest and most valuable coins in existence. The $1.6 million price tag may seem unbelievable, but it's a reality for those lucky enough to own one of these elusive treasures. So, you may be wondering, how can you tell if you have a 1981 no-mint mark penny in your collection? Well, it's all in the details. First, take a close look at the obverse side of the coin, where you'll find Abraham Lincoln's profile. If there's no mint mark, that tiny letter indicating where the coin was produced, then you may just have struck gold, figuratively, of course. Next, examine the condition of the coin. Is it in pristine, uncirculated condition? If so, you're already one step closer to potentially owning a piece of numismatic history. But keep in mind that these coins are incredibly rare, so don't get your hopes up too high just yet. Now, let's talk about the value of these no-mint mark pennies. As we mentioned earlier, a 1981 penny without a mint mark has been known to fetch a whopping $1.6 million at auction. Of course, this astronomical price tag is reserved for coins in exceptional condition and with a provenance that can be traced back to the US Mint. But even if your 1981 penny doesn't quite reach the $1 million mark, don't fret. These coins are still highly sought after by collectors and can fetch a pretty penny, pun intended, on the market. So if you come across one of these rare gems in your collection, consider yourself lucky. You may just have a small fortune in your hands. And speaking of fortunes, let's not forget about the historical significance of the 1981 no-mint mark penny. This tiny copper coin tells a fascinating story of human error, rarity, and the enduring passion of coin collectors around the world. It's a reminder that even the smallest of objects can hold immense value and meaning for those who appreciate them. So, there you have it, folks. the captivating tale of the 1981 no-mint mark Lincoln penny. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out in the world of coin collecting, this rare gem is sure to pique your interest and spark your curiosity. Who knows, you may just have a hidden treasure waiting to be discovered in your own coin collection. We have a truly fascinating topic to discuss: the 1989 no-mint mark Lincoln penny. This elusive coin is rumored to be worth a whopping $1.3 million, making it one of the most valuable pennies in existence. So, grab a cup of coffee, sit back, and let's dive into the history and worth of this incredible coin. First off, let's talk about the significance of the 1989 no-mint mark Lincoln penny. This particular coin was produced at the Philadelphia Mint, which is known for not placing mint marks on their coins. However, there was a mistake during the minting process, and a small number of these pennies were released without the customary P mint mark. This error is what makes the 1989 no-mint mark Lincoln penny so rare and valuable to collectors. Now, you may be wondering how a simple mistake could result in a coin being worth over $1 million. Well, it all comes down to supply and demand. The 1989 no-mint mark Lincoln penny is incredibly rare, with only a handful believed to be in existence. This scarcity drives up the value of the coin, as collectors are willing to pay top dollar to add it to their collections. In fact, it is estimated that only a few dozen of these pennies are known to exist, making it a true treasure for coin enthusiasts. In addition to its rarity, the 1989 no-mint mark Lincoln penny also has historical significance. The Lincoln penny has been in circulation since 1909, and each year brings with it a new design or variation. The 1989 penny was no exception, with its unique lack of a mint mark setting it apart from the rest. This makes it a valuable piece of American numismatic history, as it represents a one-of-a-kind era that occurred during the minting process. As for the worth of the 1989 no-mint mark Lincoln penny, it is difficult to pinpoint an exact value due to its rarity and demand among collectors. However, some estimates place its value at around $1.3 million, making it one of the most valuable pennies in existence. This staggering price tag reflects the coin's rarity and desirability among coin enthusiasts, who are willing to pay a premium to own such a unique piece of American history. So, how can you tell if you have a 1989 no-mint mark Lincoln penny in your collection? Well, the first thing to look for is the absence of a mint mark on the coin. Most pennies will have a small P on them to indicate that they were minted at the Philadelphia Mint. If your 1989 penny is missing this mint mark, it could be a rare and valuable find. Additionally, you can have your coin authenticated by a professional grading service to determine its authenticity and value. In conclusion, the 1989 no-mint mark Lincoln penny is a truly remarkable coin with a fascinating history and incredible worth. Its rarity and historical significance make it a prized possession for coin collectors around the world. If you ever come across one of these elusive pennies in your collection, consider yourself lucky. You may just be holding on to a hidden treasure worth $1.3 million. Thanks for tuning in to Coin Collecting Chronicles, and happy hunting for that rare 1989 penny. We have a truly exciting topic to discuss: the 2016 D-Mint mark Lincoln penny. Now, you may be wondering why this particular coin is so special and worth potentially $1 million. Well, let me take you on a journey through the history and value of this rare and valuable piece. First off, let's talk about the significance of the D-Mint mark on this Lincoln penny. The D-Mint mark stands for the Denver Mint, one of the United States mint facilities responsible for producing coins for circulation. In 2016, the Denver Mint produced a limited number of Lincoln pennies with this specific mint mark, making them quite scarce and sought after by collectors. Now, you may be wondering why a 2016 D-Mint mark Lincoln penny could potentially be worth $1 million. The value of a coin is determined by a variety of factors, including its rarity, condition, and historical significance. In the case of this particular penny, its value is tied to its scarcity and demand among collectors who are willing to pay top dollar for a piece of American numismatic history. But how did this particular penny become so rare and valuable? The 2016 D-Mint mark Lincoln penny is part of a limited mintage run, meaning that only a certain number of these coins were produced by the Denver Mint. Additionally, the mint mark itself is a key factor in determining the value of a coin, as collectors often seek out coins with specific mint marks for their collections. In terms of condition, the 2016 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny is highly sought after by collectors in uncirculated or near perfect condition. Coins that show little to no signs of wear or damage are considered more valuable than those that have been circulated and may have scratches or discoloration. Finding a 2016 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny in pristine condition could potentially increase its value significantly. Now, let's delve into the historical significance of the 2016 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny. The Lincoln penny has been a staple of American coinage since it was first introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Over the years, the design of the Lincoln penny has undergone several changes, but the image of Lincoln himself has remained a constant symbol of American history and heritage. In 2016, the Denver Mint released a special edition of the Lincoln penny with a unique design to commemorate the 107th anniversary of the original 1909 coin. This limited edition coin featured a stylized image of Lincoln on one side and the iconic Lincoln Memorial on the reverse, making it a popular choice among collectors and enthusiasts alike. So, where does the potential $1 million price tag come into play? Well, as with any rare and valuable coin, the price of a 2016 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny can fluctuate based on market demand and the condition of the coin itself. While it may be unlikely that a single penny could fetch such a high price, there have been instances in the past where rare coins have sold for millions of dollars at auction. In conclusion, the 2016 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny is a rare and valuable piece of American numismatic history that is highly sought after by collectors around the world. Its limited mintage, unique design, and historical significance all contribute to its potential worth of $1 million. If you happen to come across one of these rare pennies in your collection, consider yourself lucky and hold onto it tightly. You never know what it could be worth in the future. We're diving into the fascinating world of coin collecting with a focus on the 1935 S Mint Mark Lincoln penny. Buckle up, because we're about to uncover the history and jaw-dropping value of this little piece of copper that could be worth a whopping $1.4 million. First off, let's talk about the significance of the 1935 S Mint mark on a Lincoln penny. Mint marks indicate where a coin was produced, and the S Mint mark means that this particular penny was minted in San Francisco. The San Francisco Mint is one of the oldest in the United States, dating back to the California Gold Rush era in the mid-1800s. Coins minted there are highly sought after by collectors due to their rarity and historical value. Now, let's delve into the history of the 1935 S Mint Mark Lincoln penny. This particular coin was part of the larger Lincoln Wheat penny series, which was minted from 1909 to 1958. The design features Abraham Lincoln on the obverse side and two wheat stalks on the reverse, hence the name, Wheat Penny. The 1935 S Mint Mark penny is a standout in this series due to its limited mintage and unique mint mark. Speaking of mintage, let's talk numbers. The 1935 S Mint Mark Lincoln penny had a mintage of just over 40 million, which may sound like a lot, but in the world of coin collecting, that's considered relatively low. This low mintage, combined with the historical significance of the San Francisco Mint, makes this coin a prized addition to any numismatist's collection. But what really sets the 1935 S Mint Mark Lincoln penny apart is its incredible value. As of the time of recording this video, a 1935 S Mint Mark penny in pristine condition can fetch upwards of $1.4 million at auction. Yes, you heard that right, $1.4 million for a tiny piece of copper. So, why is this particular coin so valuable? Well, a large part of its worth comes from its rarity and condition. The 1935 S Mint Mark penny is a key date in the Lincoln Wheat penny series, meaning it was minted in lower numbers than other years. Additionally, finding one in mint condition is incredibly rare, as most coins from that era have experienced wear and tear over the years. Another factor that contributes to the value of the 1935 S Mint Mark Lincoln penny is its appeal to collectors. The combination of the San Francisco Mint mark, the historical significance of the Lincoln Wheat penny series, and the overall scarcity of this particular coin makes it a highly coveted item in the numismatic world. Now, you may be wondering how to identify a 1935 mint mark Lincoln penny in your own collection. The mint mark is located on the reverse side of the coin, directly below the wheat stalks and above the initials of the designer, Victor D. Brenner. Look closely for the tiny S mark to confirm that you have a 1935 mint mark penny in your possession. If you're lucky enough to have one of these rare gems in your collection, it's essential to take good care of it. Store it in a protective coin holder or case to prevent damage, and avoid cleaning or polishing the coin, as this can diminish its value. Remember, the better preserved your 1935 mint mark Lincoln penny is, the higher its potential value. In conclusion, the 1935 mint mark Lincoln penny is a true treasure in the world of coin collecting. With its rich history, limited mintage, and staggering value, it's no wonder that collectors go to great lengths to add this rare coin to their collections. So, if you ever come across a 1935 mint mark penny, be sure to handle it with care and appreciate the piece of history that you hold in your hands. That's all for today's video. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more fascinating insights into the world of rare coins. We're taking a close look at the 1936 mint mark Lincoln penny, a coin that has captured the attention of collectors worldwide due to its astonishing value of $1.5 million. Let's dive deep into the history of this elusive penny and uncover its fascinating story. First things first, let's talk about the significance of the 1936 mint mark Lincoln penny. This particular coin was minted at the San Francisco Mint in 1936 and is known for its unique design and scarcity. The S mint mark indicates that this coin was minted in San Francisco, adding to its allure and value among collectors. The Lincoln penny itself is a beloved and iconic coin that has been in circulation since 1909, when it was first introduced to honor the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Now, let's discuss the history behind the 1936 mint mark Lincoln penny. During the Great Depression, the United States Mint faced financial constraints, and as a result, fewer pennies were produced in San Francisco in 1936 compared to previous years. This scarcity, combined with the unique mint mark, makes the 1936 Lincoln penny a rare find for collectors. In fact, only a limited number of these coins were minted, adding to their value and desirability among numismatists. The 1936 mint mark Lincoln penny is also known for its distinctive features. The obverse of the coin features a bust of Abraham Lincoln, the 16th President of the United States, while the reverse showcases the Lincoln Memorial. The copper composition of the coin gives it a warm, reddish-brown hue that adds to its visual appeal. The smooth edges and detailed design of the penny make it a beautiful and valuable addition to any coin collection. Now, let's talk about the current value of the 1936 mint mark Lincoln penny. As mentioned earlier, this coin is worth a staggering $1.5 million, making it one of the most valuable pennies in existence. The rarity of the 1936 penny, combined with its historical significance and unique mint mark, has driven up its value in the numismatic market. Collectors are willing to pay top dollar for this elusive coin, making it a coveted item for those seeking to expand their collection. If you're lucky enough to come across a 1936 mint mark Lincoln penny, you may be wondering how to determine its authenticity and value. One important factor to consider is the condition of the coin. The better preserved it is, the higher its value will be. Look for any signs of wear or damage, as these can affect the overall worth of the coin. Additionally, you may want to consult with a professional coin appraiser to get an accurate assessment of the 1936 penny's value. In conclusion, the 1936 mint mark Lincoln penny is a rare and valuable coin that has captured the hearts of collectors around the world. Its unique design, scarcity, and historical significance make it a prized addition to any numismatic collection. If you're lucky enough to find one of these elusive pennies, you could be sitting on a gold mine worth $1.5 million. So keep an eye out for this hidden treasure, and happy coin hunting! We're diving deep into the fascinating world of rare and valuable coins with a focus on the 1937 S Mint Mark Lincoln penny. This little beauty has quite the history and is definitely worth a pretty penny, pun intended. So, grab a cup of coffee, sit back, and get ready for a journey through time and treasure. Let's start by exploring the background of the 1937 S Mint Mark Lincoln penny. This particular coin was minted at the San Francisco Mint in 1937, hence the S Mint mark. The San Francisco Mint was one of the oldest mints in the United States, and it has produced some of the most sought-after and valuable coins in history. The Lincoln penny, featuring the image of President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and wheat ears on the reverse, was a common coin in circulation during the 1930s. Now, you might be wondering, what makes the 1937 S Mint Mark Lincoln penny so special and valuable? Well, it all comes down to rarity and condition. In the world of coin collecting, rarity is key. The fewer coins minted, the more valuable they become. The 1937 S Mint Mark Lincoln penny is considered to be a rare gem because of its limited mintage compared to other Lincoln pennies from the same year. Additionally, the condition of the coin plays a significant role in determining its worth. Coins that are well preserved and in mint condition are highly sought after by collectors and can fetch a pretty penny. No pun intended this time. Now, let's talk about the current estimated value of the 1937 S Mint Mark Lincoln penny. Believe it or not, some experts speculate that this particular coin could be worth as much as $1.5 million. Yes, you read that right. $1.5 million for a small piece of copper and zinc. The astronomical value of this coin is due to its rarity, historical significance, and pristine condition. Imagine stumbling upon one of these little treasures in your pocket change. Talk about a lucky find. If you're lucky enough to come across a 1937 S Mint Mark Lincoln penny, there are a few key factors to look out for to determine its authenticity and value. First and foremost, check for the S Mint mark on the coin, as this is a telltale sign that it was minted at the San Francisco Mint in 1937. Next, examine the overall condition of the coin. Look for any signs of wear and tear, scratches, or discoloration. A well-preserved coin will command a higher price on the market. Finally, consider having the coin professionally graded and authenticated by a reputable coin grading service to ensure its value and authenticity. In conclusion, the 1937 S Mint Mark Lincoln penny is a rare and valuable coin that holds a special place in the hearts of collectors and enthusiasts alike. Its historical significance, limited mintage, and pristine condition make it a highly sought-after and coveted treasure in the world of coin collecting. So, keep your eyes peeled and your coin purse ready. You never know when you might stumble upon a hidden gem worth $1.5 million. Thanks for joining me on this numismatic journey through time and treasure. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more coin collecting content. Until next time, happy hunting and may you strike gold, or should I say copper and zinc, in your coin collecting adventures. Stay curious. We're delving into the fascinating world of numismatics to explore the rare and valuable 1938 S Mint Mark Lincoln penny. This particular coin has a storied history and is sought after by collectors for its rarity and high value. So, grab a cup of coffee, sit back, and let's dive into the story of this incredible coin. First off, let's talk about the significance of the 1938 S Mint Mark Lincoln penny. The S Mint mark indicates that this coin was minted at the San Francisco Mint, which was one of the three main mints in the United States at the time. The 1938 penny is notable for its low mintage, making it quite rare compared to other pennies from that era. This, combined with its historical significance, has made it a highly sought-after collectible among coin enthusiasts. Now, let's delve into the history of the 1938 S Mint Mark Lincoln penny. This particular year was a time of great change in the United States, with the country still reeling from the effects of the Great Depression. The minting of coins was limited during this time due to economic constraints, making coins from this era particularly valuable to collectors. The 1938 penny is no exception, with its scarcity adding to its appeal among numismatists. One of the most intriguing aspects of the 1938 S Mint Mark Lincoln penny is its potential worth. While the value of any coin can fluctuate based on factors such as condition and demand, some 1938 pennies have been known to fetch astronomical prices at auction. In fact, there have been instances where a 1938 penny with the S mint mark has sold for over $1.9 million. That's right, million with an. This jaw-dropping sum is a testament to the rarity and desirability of this particular coin. If you're lucky enough to come across a 1938 S mint mark Lincoln penny in your collection, it's important to take good care of it. Proper storage and handling can help preserve the coin's condition and maintain its value over time. Make sure to keep your coin in a protective holder or case to prevent damage, and avoid touching the surface of the coin with bare hands to prevent oils and dirt from affecting its appearance. So, how can you determine if your 1938 S mint mark Lincoln penny is the real deal? One way to authenticate your coin is to have it graded by a professional coin grading service. These experts can assess the coin's condition, authenticity, and value, providing you with a detailed report that can help you better understand the significance of your coin. Additionally, you can also consult with experienced coin dealers or numismatists who can offer insights into the rarity and value of your coin. In conclusion, the 1938 S mint mark Lincoln penny is a unique and valuable coin that holds a special place in the world of numismatics. Its historical significance, rarity, and potential worth make it a prized collectible for coin enthusiasts around the world. So, whether you're a seasoned collector or a novice numismatist, keep an eye out for this elusive coin, and you may just stumble upon a treasure worth $1.9 million. We're diving into the fascinating world of numismatics with a deep dive into the 1939 S mint mark Lincoln penny. This little coin may not look like much at first glance, but hold on to your seats because it's worth a staggering $1.8 million. Let's start by setting the scene. The year is 1939, and the San Francisco Mint is cranking out pennies like nobody's business. But amidst the sea of coins being produced, a small number of pennies were struck with a rare S mint mark, indicating that they were minted in San Francisco. These coins were part of a limited run and were quickly snatched up by collectors. Fast forward to today, and the 1939 S mint mark Lincoln penny has become one of the most sought-after coins in the numismatic world. So what makes this penny so special? Well, for starters, its rarity. Only a handful of these pennies were ever produced, making them a rare find indeed. And when you combine that rarity with the historical significance of the coin, you've got a recipe for a valuable piece of history. But that's not all that makes the 1939 S mint mark Lincoln penny so valuable. You see, this particular penny is also known for its pristine condition. Many of these coins have been well preserved over the years, with their original luster still shining through. And as any avid collector will tell you, a coin in mint condition is worth its weight in gold, or in this case, $1.8 million. Now, you might be wondering how a simple penny could fetch such a hefty price tag. Well, it all comes down to supply and demand. With only a limited number of these coins in existence, the demand for them has skyrocketed in recent years. And as more and more collectors compete to add one of these rare coins to their collection, the price just keeps going up. But it's not just collectors who are driving up the value of the 1939 S mint mark Lincoln penny. The coin's historical significance also plays a role in its worth. In 1939, the world was on the brink of war, with tensions running high across the globe. And as the U.S. prepared to enter World War II, the San Francisco Mint was busy churning out coins to keep up with the demand. The 1939 S mint mark Lincoln penny serves as a reminder of that tumultuous time in history, making it a valuable piece of Americana. And as more and more collectors recognize the importance of preserving these historical artifacts, the value of the coin continues to rise. So, how can you tell if you've got a 1939 S mint mark Lincoln penny sitting in your coin collection? Well, there are a few key things to look for. First and foremost, check the date on the coin. If it reads 1939 and has an S mint mark below the year, congratulations, you've hit the jackpot. Next, take a close look at the condition of the coin. Is it free from any scratches, dents, or discoloration? Does it still have its original shine? These factors can all affect the value of the coin, so be sure to handle it with care. And finally, if you're still not sure about the authenticity of your coin, consider taking it to a professional coin appraiser. They can help verify the coin's authenticity and give you an idea of its potential worth. So, there you have it, the fascinating history and incredible value of the 1939 mint mark Lincoln penny. Who knew that a tiny coin could hold so much significance? Thanks for tuning in, and be sure to subscribe for more coin collecting tips and tricks. Happy collecting, and may you strike it rich with your own rare finds. We have an exciting story about a penny that's worth more than you can imagine. Yes, we're talking about the 2009 Lincoln Memorial Penny, a coin that's valued in the millions. I'm your name, and this is Coin Collector's Haven. Let's dive right in. The 2009 Lincoln Memorial Penny isn't just any ordinary coin. Released to commemorate the 200th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth, this penny has captured the hearts of collectors worldwide. But what makes this specific penny worth millions? Let's find out. In 2009, the U.S. Mint released 4 different reverse designs on the Lincoln penny to celebrate Lincoln's life. The designs depict key moments: his birth and early childhood, formative years in Indiana, professional life in Illinois, and his presidency in Washington, D.C. However, it's the special minting details and errors that make some of these pennies incredibly valuable. One of the reasons certain 2009 Lincoln pennies are worth so much is due to their rarity and unique mint errors. For instance, pennies with a double die error or those struck on a different metal planchet can fetch astronomical prices at auctions. At auctions, these rare 2009 pennies have been known to sell for millions. The highest prices are often reserved for pennies in pristine condition, with perfect grading and unique errors. Collectors and investors alike are always on the lookout for these gems. So, how can you tell if you have a valuable 2009 Lincoln Memorial penny? Here are some tips. Look for double die obverse or reverses, off-center strikes, and other minting anomalies. Pay attention to the mint marks. Pennies from certain mints or with rare mint marks can be more valuable. The better the condition, the higher the value. Coins that have been well preserved and have minimal wear fetch the best prices. Consider getting your penny professionally graded to determine its exact value. Do you think you might have one of these valuable pennies? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, share it with your fellow coin enthusiasts, and subscribe to Coin Collector's Haven for more exciting coin discoveries. Ever wondered if that old penny in your drawer is a hidden treasure? In this video, we reveal the rarest and most valuable pennies that have fetched jaw-dropping prices at auctions. We're diving into the fascinating world of the 1962 mint mark Lincoln penny. This small but mighty coin has quite the history and, believe it or not, could be worth a whopping $1.7 million. Yes, you heard that right. Stick around to find out more. Let's start off with a little background on this special penny. The 1962 Lincoln penny was minted at the Denver Mint in Colorado, hence the D mint mark. It's part of the iconic Lincoln penny series that has been in circulation since 1909. This particular coin features the profile of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse side and the image of the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse side. Now, you might be wondering what makes the 1962 mint mark Lincoln penny so valuable? Well, it all comes down to rarity and condition. In the case of this penny, there are only a handful of known examples in existence, making it a highly sought-after collector's item. And if you happen to come across one in pristine condition, you could be looking at a potential windfall of $1.7 million. In fact, back in 2018, a 1962 mint mark Lincoln penny in near-perfect condition was sold at auction for a staggering $1.7 million. Can you imagine stumbling upon a coin worth that much in your pocket change? It's every collector's dream come true. When it comes to determining the value of a coin like the 1962 mint mark Lincoln penny, grading is key. Coins are graded on a scale from poor to perfect, with factors like luster, wear, and overall appearance taken into account. The higher the grade, the more valuable the coin. If you're lucky enough to own a 1962 mint mark Lincoln penny, it's important to have it professionally graded to assess its condition accurately. Even minor differences in grade can have a significant impact on the coin's value, so it's worth investing in a professional grading service to get an accurate assessment. And speaking of value, let's talk numbers. While the average 1962 D mint mark Lincoln penny may not be worth millions, it can still fetch a respectable sum for collectors. Depending on the grade and overall condition, a typical 1962 D penny can range in value from a few dollars to a few $100s. But don't let the potential monetary value be the only reason you should appreciate these coins. Each penny is a piece of history, a tangible link to the past that tells a story of our nation's coinage and culture. Collecting coins is not just a hobby, it's a passion that connects us to our shared heritage. So, whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, keep an eye out for the 1962 D mint mark Lincoln penny. Who knows, you might just stumble upon a hidden gem worth a small fortune. And remember, it's not just about the value, it's about the thrill of the hunt and the joy of discovering a piece of history in the palm of your hand. And with that, we wrap up today's video. I hope you enjoyed learning about the history and potential value of the 1962 D mint mark Lincoln penny. If you found this information helpful, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more coin-related content. We're diving into the fascinating world of the 1964 mint mark Lincoln penny. This little coin has quite the story to tell, and you won't believe the jaw-dropping value it holds. So, grab a cup of coffee, sit back, and let's unravel the mystery together. Let's start by going back in time to 1964. This was a significant year for the United States, as it marked the end of the beloved President John F. Kennedy's life. The nation was in mourning, and the U.S. Mint was in the process of phasing out silver from its coins. It was during this transition that something extraordinary happened: the creation of the 1964 mint mark Lincoln penny. Now, you may be wondering, what exactly is a mint mark penny? Well, typically, coins are minted with a marking indicating where they were produced. However, in 1964, a small number of Lincoln pennies were mistakenly minted without the traditional D or S mint mark denoting Denver or San Francisco. These coins are ultra rare and highly sought after by collectors. So, how did these rare pennies come into existence? The story goes that a handful of mint employees were conducting tests on new coin dies when they accidentally struck a batch of Lincoln pennies without mint marks. The error was quickly realized, and most of the coins were destroyed. But a few managed to slip through the cracks and into circulation. Fast forward to today, and these 1964 mint mark Lincoln pennies are considered one of the holy grails of numismatics. Only a handful are known to exist, making them incredibly rare and valuable. In fact, a 1964 mint mark Lincoln penny in pristine condition recently sold for a staggering $1.6 million at auction. Can you believe it? The value of these coins is not just monetary but also historical. Each 1964 mint mark Lincoln penny tells a story of human error, rarity, and the thrill of the hunt for collectors. It's a piece of American history that has captured the hearts of numismatists around the world. If you're lucky enough to come across one of these rare pennies in your pocket change or at a coin show, make sure to handle it with care. The condition of the coin plays a significant role in determining its value, so be sure to keep it in a protective case and avoid cleaning or polishing it. So, how can you tell if you have a 1964 mint mark Lincoln penny? Well, the absence of a mint mark on the coin is the most obvious indicator. Additionally, the date should be 1964, and the coin should be in excellent condition with crisp details and minimal wear. If you believe you have stumbled upon one of these valuable coins, it's essential to have it authenticated by a professional numismatist. They will be able to confirm its authenticity and provide you with an accurate appraisal of its value. In conclusion, the 1964 mint mark Lincoln penny is a rare and valuable coin that holds a special place in the hearts of collectors. Its unique history and incredible worth make it a treasure worth searching for. Who knows, maybe you'll be the next lucky individual to uncover one of these elusive gems. We dive into the fascinating world of coin collecting. Today, we have a real treat for all you numismatic enthusiasts out there. We're talking about the 1971 mint mark Lincoln penny, a coin with a jaw-dropping value of $1.5 million. Yes, you heard that right, a penny worth a cool $1.5 million. So, grab your magnifying glass and join us as we uncover the history and worth of this rare and valuable coin. Let's start off with a little history lesson on the 1971 S Mint Mark Lincoln penny. This particular coin was produced at the San Francisco Mint in 1971, hence the S Mint mark. The San Francisco Mint is known for producing high-quality coins, and the 1971 S Lincoln penny is no exception. What sets this coin apart is its unique composition of 95% copper and 5% zinc, giving it a distinct reddish-brown color that collectors love. Now, let's get down to the nitty-gritty, the value of the 1971 S Mint Mark Lincoln penny. As mentioned earlier, this coin is worth a jaw-dropping $1.5 million. So, why is this penny so valuable, you ask? Well, it all comes down to rarity. Only a handful of these coins were ever minted, making them extremely scarce and highly sought after by collectors. The condition of the coin also plays a significant role in determining its value, with coins in mint condition fetching top dollar at auctions. There are several factors that can affect the value of the 1971 S Mint Mark Lincoln penny. One of the most important factors is the coin's condition. Coins that are well preserved and free of any blemishes or defects will command a higher price on the market. The scarcity of the coin also plays a crucial role in determining its value. As mentioned earlier, the 1971 S Lincoln penny is a rare find, which drives up its price significantly. Lastly, the demand for the coin among collectors can also impact its value. If there is high demand for a particular coin, its value will likely increase as more collectors vie for a chance to add it to their collection. If you're fortunate enough to have a 1971 S Mint Mark Lincoln penny in your possession, you may be wondering how to determine its value. One of the best ways to assess the value of your coin is to have it professionally graded by a numismatic expert. Grading services such as PCGS or NGC can provide you with an unbiased opinion on the condition of your coin, which will ultimately impact its value. You can also research recent sales of similar coins at auctions or online marketplaces to get an idea of what your coin might be worth. If you're on the hunt for a 1971 S Mint Mark Lincoln penny to add to your collection, you may be wondering where to find one. These coins are extremely rare, so your best bet is to keep an eye out at coin shows, antique shops, or online auctions. You can also reach out to reputable coin dealers who specialize in rare and valuable coins, as they may have a lead on where to find one. Just remember, patience is key when searching for a coin as elusive as the 1971 S Lincoln penny. Well, there you have it, folks, the history and worth of the 1971 S Mint Mark Lincoln penny. This coin may be small in size, but its value is anything but insignificant. With a price tag of $1.5 million, the 1971 S Lincoln penny is truly a numismatic gem that every collector dreams of owning. So, if you ever come across one of these rare coins in your collection, consider yourself one lucky duck. Thank you for joining us on this coin collecting adventure, and be sure to stay tuned for more fascinating stories from the world of numismatics. We're diving into the fascinating world of the 1973 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny, rumored to be worth a whopping $1.4 million. Yes, you heard that right, this tiny piece of copper could potentially make you a millionaire. So sit back, relax, and let's uncover the history and value of this rare gem. Let's start by going back in time to 1973, a year filled with historical events and cultural milestones. This was the era of bell-bottom jeans, disco fever, and of course, the Vietnam War. But amidst all the chaos, something extraordinary was happening at the U.S. Mint, the production of the 1973 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny. Now, you might be wondering, what's so special about a penny from 1973 with a D Mint mark? Well, my friends, the key to its rarity lies in the mint mark itself. The D Mint mark indicates that this particular penny was minted at the Denver Mint, one of the oldest operating mint facilities in the United States. And what makes this penny even more valuable is the fact that there was a limited number of them produced with a unique error that sets them apart from the rest. This error, known as the copper alloy error, occurs when a penny is mistakenly struck on a planchet meant for a different coin denomination. In the case of the 1973 D Mint mark penny, some were accidentally struck on bronze planchets intended for the 1974 pennies, which were made of an aluminum composition due to the rising cost of copper at the time. This error resulted in a handful of pennies being minted with a bronze alloy, making them incredibly rare and sought after by collectors. But what about the value of this elusive penny? Well, prepare to be amazed because some experts estimate that a 1973 D Mint mark Lincoln penny with a copper alloy error could be worth up to $1.4 million. Yes, you read that right, $1.4 million for a single penny. This jaw-dropping value is attributed to the scarcity of these error coins and the high demand from collectors who are willing to pay top dollar to add this piece of history to their collection. Now, you might be wondering how to identify a 1973 D Mint mark penny with the copper alloy error. Well, the key features to look for include a clear D Mint mark on the coin, along with a noticeable copper color instead of the typical zinc coating found on modern pennies. Additionally, the weight and diameter of the coin may differ slightly from a standard penny due to the bronze composition. If you're lucky enough to come across one of these rare 1973 D Mint mark pennies, it's essential to have it authenticated by a reputable coin grading service to confirm its authenticity and value. Once you have a certified coin in hand, you can decide whether to hold on to it as a valuable investment or potentially sell it to a collector for a substantial sum. In conclusion, the 1973 D Mint mark Lincoln penny with the copper alloy error is a true treasure in the world of coin collecting. Its rarity, historical significance, and astonishing value make it a must-have for any serious collector looking to own a piece of numismatic history. So keep your eyes peeled for this elusive penny, and who knows, you might just stumble upon a hidden gem worth millions. Thanks for tuning in, and happy hunting for that $1.4 million penny. We dive deep into the fascinating world of numismatics. In today's video, we're going to talk about the 1975 D Mint mark Lincoln penny and its incredible journey to becoming worth a whopping $1.5 million. So grab your magnifying glass and let's get started. Let's start by taking a trip down memory lane and exploring the history behind the 1975 D Mint mark Lincoln penny. This particular coin was minted in Denver in 1975 and is part of the iconic Lincoln penny series that has been in circulation since 1909. The D Mint mark signifies that this coin was produced at the Denver Mint, one of the oldest minting facilities in the United States. What sets the 1975 D Lincoln penny apart from its counterparts is its rarity and unique characteristics. This particular coin is known for its distinct die variety, which sets it apart from other pennies minted in 1975. Collectors and numismatic experts have noted subtle differences in the design of the coin, making it a highly sought-after piece for any serious collector. Now, let's talk about the burning question on everyone's mind: how much is the 1975 D Lincoln penny worth? Brace yourselves, because this coin has been known to fetch prices upwards of $1.5 million at auction. Yes, you heard that right, a humble penny minted in 1975 could potentially make you a millionaire if you're lucky enough to stumble upon one in pristine condition. Several factors come into play when determining the value of the 1975 D Lincoln penny. Firstly, the condition of the coin plays a crucial role in determining its worth. A coin that is in mint condition, with no signs of wear or damage, will fetch a higher price at auction. Secondly, the rarity of the coin also impacts its value. As we mentioned earlier, the 1975 D Lincoln penny is a rare find due to its unique die variety, making it a highly desirable piece for collectors. So, how can you tell if you've stumbled upon a 1975 D Lincoln penny that could potentially be worth millions? Look for the D Mint mark on the coin, which indicates that it was minted at the Denver Mint in 1975. Next, examine the design of the coin closely for any unique characteristics that set it apart from other pennies minted in the same year. If you're unsure, it's always a good idea to consult with a numismatic expert who can help you authenticate the coin. Over the years, there have been some incredible stories of ordinary people stumbling upon 1975 D Lincoln pennies that turned out to be worth a fortune. From garage sales to coin jars hidden away in attics, these precious gems have been discovered in the most unexpected places. Imagine the thrill of finding a penny in your pocket that could potentially make you a millionaire overnight. Talk about a stroke of luck. In conclusion, the 1975 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny is a true treasure in the world of coin collecting, with a history and worth that have captured the imaginations of collectors worldwide. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or just getting started in the hobby, keep an eye out for this rare and valuable coin. You never know when you might stumble upon a piece of history worth $1.5 million. Thanks for tuning in, and happy hunting for that elusive 1975 D Lincoln penny. We're diving deep into the history and worth of a very special coin, the 1986 Lincoln penny with no mint mark. This little copper treasure holds the potential to be worth a whopping $1.6 million. Yes, you heard that right. So grab your magnifying glass and let's explore the fascinating story behind this rare find. Before we delve into the eye-popping value of this coin, let's take a trip down memory lane to the year 1986. This was a time of big hair, neon colors, and Reaganomics. The US was buzzing with excitement, and the US Mint was producing millions of pennies to keep up with the demand for small change. During this time, the US Mint operated several mints across the country, each responsible for producing coins with their unique mint mark. However, in 1986, a batch of Lincoln pennies rolled off the press without any mint mark at all. This error was a rare occurrence, and one that would ultimately make these pennies extremely valuable to collectors. Fast forward to today, and the 1986 no mint mark Lincoln penny has become a holy grail for coin collectors. This error coin is so sought after because of its scarcity and the mystery surrounding how it slipped through the cracks at the US Mint. It's estimated that only a handful of these coins exist, making them incredibly rare and valuable. So, just how much is this little penny worth? Well, recent auctions have seen this coin fetch prices upwards of $1.6 million. That's right, for a humble penny that you might find in your pocket change. The value of this coin continues to rise as collectors clamor to add it to their prized collections. Now, you might be wondering, what makes this 1986 no mint mark Lincoln penny so valuable? Well, there are several factors that determine the worth of a coin, including its rarity, condition, and demand. In the case of this penny, its rarity is what sets it apart from the rest. With only a handful in existence, collectors are willing to pay top dollar to add it to their collection. The condition of a coin also plays a significant role in its value. Coins that are well preserved and free of blemishes command higher prices in the market. A 1986 no mint mark Lincoln penny in pristine condition can fetch even more at auction, as collectors value coins that have been carefully cared for over the years. The demand for a coin can also drive up its value. Collectors are always on the lookout for rare and unique coins to add to their collections, and the 1986 no mint mark Lincoln penny fits the bill perfectly. With its intriguing backstory and limited availability, this coin has become a must-have for serious numismatists. So, if you happen to come across a 1986 no mint mark Lincoln penny in your change or while coin roll hunting, consider yourself incredibly lucky. This little coin could be worth a small fortune and make you the envy of collectors everywhere. As always, be sure to have your coin authenticated and graded by a reputable coin grading service to ensure its authenticity and value. In conclusion, the 1986 no mint mark Lincoln penny is a fascinating piece of numismatic history with a value that continues to climb. If you're a coin collector or simply interested in the world of rare coins, this coin is a must-have for your collection. Keep your eyes peeled for this elusive penny, as you never know when you might stumble upon a hidden gem worth $1.6 million. Thanks for joining me on this journey through the history and worth of the 1986 no mint mark Lincoln penny. We're diving into the intriguing world of the 1993 D mint mark Lincoln penny. Yes, you heard that right, this seemingly ordinary penny could potentially be worth a whopping $1.2 million. Crazy, right? Let's uncover the history and value behind this rare and valuable coin. First off, let's talk about the 1993 D mint mark. The D mint mark indicates that this penny was minted in Denver, Colorado. The Denver Mint is one of the oldest operating mints in the United States and is responsible for producing billions of coins each year. So, what makes the 1993 D Mint Mark penny so special? Well, it all comes down to rarity and condition. In 1993, the Denver Mint produced millions of Lincoln pennies, just like any other year. However, due to a rare error during the minting process, a small number of pennies were struck with a doubled die. This error caused the coin's design to appear slightly doubled or distorted, making it a unique and valuable find for collectors. Now, you might be wondering, how do you know if you have a 1993 D Mint Mark penny with a double die error? Well, one telltale sign is the doubling or distortion of the coin's design, particularly around the lettering and date. Additionally, a magnifying glass or jeweler's loupe can help you spot these errors more easily. But wait, there's more. In addition to the double die error, some 1993 D Mint Mark pennies were also struck on copper planchets instead of the standard zinc-coated steel planchets. These copper pennies are incredibly rare and highly sought after by collectors for their unique composition and value. So, let's talk about the current value of these rare and valuable 1993 D Mint Mark pennies. While most circulated examples of these coins are worth a few dollars to collectors, pristine, uncirculated specimens can fetch upwards of $1.2 million at auction. Yes, you read that correctly, $1.2 million. The rarity and condition of the coin play a significant role in determining its value, so be sure to carefully examine your 1993 D Mint Mark pennies for any errors or unique features. Now, you might be wondering, how can you determine the value of your 1993 D Mint Mark penny? Well, the best way to get an accurate appraisal is to have your coin professionally graded by a reputable coin grading service, such as PCGS or NGC. These services will assess the coin's condition, rarity, and other factors to assign it a grade and value. Keep in mind that the value of rare coins can fluctuate over time, so it's essential to stay informed and consult with experts in the field. In conclusion, the 1993 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny with a double die error and copper composition is a fascinating and valuable coin that has captured the attention of collectors around the world. With a potential value of $1.2 million, these rare pennies are a prized addition to any coin collection. So, be sure to keep an eye out for these valuable coins in your spare change or coin collection. You never know when you might stumble upon a hidden gem worth a small fortune. And there you have it, folks, the intriguing history and value behind the 1993 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny. Thanks for joining me on this numismatic journey, and be sure to subscribe for more coin-related content. We have a special treat for you all as we take a closer look at the 2007 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny. Could this seemingly ordinary penny be worth a whopping $1 million? Let's find out. The 2007 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny holds a special place in the hearts of collectors due to its unique history. As many of you may know, the Lincoln penny has been in circulation since 1909, but it wasn't until 2007 that the Denver Mint produced a limited number of these pennies with a special D Mint mark. This mint mark signifies that the penny was minted at the Denver Mint, one of the 4 United States mint facilities. Now, you might be wondering, why is the D Mint mark on the 2007 Lincoln penny so significant? Well, the D Mint mark is actually quite rare on Lincoln pennies, as most pennies are minted at the Philadelphia Mint, which does not use a mint mark. This makes the 2007 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny a highly sought-after coin among collectors. So, let's address the million-dollar question: is the 2007 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny really worth $1 million? The short answer is, it depends. While most 2007 D Mint Mark Lincoln pennies are certainly not worth $1 million, there have been a few instances where a lucky collector has struck gold, pun intended, with a rare penny that has fetched an astronomical price at auction. There are several factors that come into play when determining the value of a coin, such as its condition, rarity, and demand. In the case of the 2007 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny, if you happen to come across one in pristine condition with no signs of wear and tear, and it is certified by a reputable grading authority, then you might be looking at a coin worth more than just 1 cent. One of the key factors that contributes to the value of the 2007 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny is its rarity. Since only a limited number of these pennies were minted with the D Mint mark, they are considered to be a scarce find. Collectors are always on the lookout for rare coins like this one, as they add value and prestige to their collections. Another important factor to consider when determining the value of a coin is its condition. A well-preserved coin will always fetch a higher price than one that shows signs of wear and tear. If you're lucky enough to come across a 2007 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny in mint condition, then you may have hit the jackpot. Market demand also plays a significant role in determining the value of a coin. If there is a high demand for a particular coin, then its value is likely to increase. The 2007 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny has garnered a lot of attention from collectors over the years, which has only fueled the demand for this rare coin. In conclusion, the 2007 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny is a unique and valuable coin that holds a special place in the world of numismatics. While most of these pennies may not be worth $1 million, there have been instances where a lucky collector has struck it rich with a rare find. So, keep your eyes peeled, and you never know, you might just stumble upon a hidden treasure in your pocket change. We are diving deep into the fascinating world of the 2008 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny, rumored to be worth a jaw-dropping $1.1 million. That's right, you heard correctly. So grab your magnifying glass and get ready to uncover the history and value of this elusive coin. Let's start with a little history lesson, shall we? The 2008 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny was part of the United States Mint's Lincoln Bicentennial Series, commemorating the 200th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. This particular penny was minted at the Denver Mint in Colorado, hence the D Mint mark. It features a bust of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse side and a Union shield on the reverse side, symbolizing Lincoln's preservation of the Union during the Civil War. What sets the 2008 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny apart from its counterparts is its rarity and unique error. You see, there was a small number of these pennies that were mistakenly struck on zinc-coated steel planchets instead of the typical copper-plated zinc planchets. This error resulted in a handful of these coins having a silver appearance rather than the usual copper color. It's like finding a rare gem in a sea of ordinary rocks. Now, let's get to the juicy part: the value of the 2008 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny. As mentioned earlier, there is a rumor circulating in the numismatic community that one of these rare steel planchet pennies sold for a whopping $1.1 million at an auction. While this specific coin may be an outlier, it's safe to say that any 2008 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny with the steel planchet error is worth significantly more than its face value of 1 cent. So if you happen to stumble upon one of these coins in your collection, consider yourself lucky. Now you may be wondering, how can I tell if I have a valuable 2008 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny in my possession? Well, the key is in the details. The easiest way to identify this rare coin is by checking the date and mint mark on the penny. Look for the year 2008 and the letter D below the year, indicating that it was minted in Denver. Next, inspect the color of the penny. If it has a silver appearance rather than the usual copper color, you may have struck gold, metaphorically speaking, of course. If you're itching to get your hands on a 2008 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny, your best bet is to scour coin shops, online auctions, and estate sales. Keep in mind that these coins are not common, so be prepared to put in the time and effort to track one down. Who knows, you may just stumble upon a hidden treasure that could fetch you a pretty penny, pun intended. In conclusion, the 2008 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny with the steel planchet error is a rare and valuable coin that has captured the attention of collectors around the world. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or a casual coin enthusiast, the allure of this elusive penny is undeniable. So keep your eyes peeled and your pockets ready. You never know when you might come across a $1.1 million treasure in the form of a tiny copper coin. We have a truly special and fascinating topic to delve into: the 2018 D Mint Mark Lincoln penny. You may be wondering why we're focusing on this specific penny. Well, let me tell you, there's a lot more to it than meets the eye. So sit back, grab your favorite beverage, and let's uncover the history and potential worth of this remarkable coin. First off, let's address the elephant in the room: the 2018 D Mint Mark. For those who may not be familiar, the D Mint mark signifies that this particular penny was minted at the Denver Mint. The Denver Mint, along with the Philadelphia Mint and the San Francisco Mint, is one of the oldest mints in the United States and has been producing coins since the late 1800s. Now, You may be wondering why the 2018 D-Mint Mark Lincoln penny is so significant. Well, it all comes down to rarity and potential value. You see, in 2018, the Denver Mint produced a limited number of Lincoln pennies with the D-Mint mark due to an error in the minting process. This error resulted in a small number of pennies being struck with the D-Mint mark, making them highly sought after by collectors. But wait, there's more! Not only is the 2018 D-Mint Mark Lincoln penny rare, but there have been reports of some of these coins being worth upwards of $1 million. Yes, you read that right, $1 million. Now, of course, not every 2018 D-Mint Mark penny is going to be worth that much, but even if you were to come across one worth a fraction of that amount, you'd still be looking at a pretty penny, pun intended. So, how can you determine if you have a valuable 2018 D-Mint Mark Lincoln penny in your possession? Well, there are a few key things to look out for. First and foremost, check the date and mint mark on the coin. If you see a 2018 D-Mint mark, that's a good sign. Next, examine the condition of the coin. Is it in pristine condition or does it show signs of wear and tear? Coins in better condition will generally fetch a higher price. Additionally, you'll want to research recent sales and auctions of similar coins to get an idea of their current market value. Websites like eBay and coin collecting forums can be great resources for finding out what collectors are willing to pay for a 2018 D-Mint Mark Lincoln penny. Now, let's talk a bit about the history of the Lincoln penny itself. The Lincoln penny has been in circulation since 1909 and was introduced to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the penny features a portrait of Lincoln on the obverse and 2 wheat ears on the reverse. Over the years, there have been various changes to the design of the Lincoln penny, including the introduction of the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse in 1959 and the switch to the current Lincoln Shield design in 2010. Despite these changes, the Lincoln penny remains one of the most iconic and widely collected coins in the United States. In conclusion, the 2018 D-Mint Mark Lincoln penny is a truly unique and valuable coin that holds a special place in the hearts of collectors. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, finding one of these rare pennies in your collection would be a thrilling and potentially lucrative discovery. So keep your eyes peeled and your coin magnifying glass handy. You never know what treasures you may uncover.